The Brethren of Chaos podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Brethren of Chaos podcast. It's been a couple of weeks, hasn't it, Steve?
Been a while.
We did miss one, as we do. We lost our buffer,
Yeah.
as we do. Today we got me and Steve and a special guest.
Hello everyone,
Connor's here.
it's me again,
For the hat trick.
Connor's returned.
third time.
Third time. And Connor bought drinks.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we're fully ready to be hydrated.
yeah. Wet the whistle.
Yeah, Connor's bought me a Kool-Aid as well, which takes us back to the first episode, of course, as Steve mentioned. But it also brought, is Kool-Aid just, the KA drink, the cans? Listeners,
That's-
have you made this connection? Because we definitely didn't make the connection
Until now.
Is Kool-Aid just the KA drink?
I just always thought it was like everyone knew that.
No. So it actually is.
I don't know. I just thought it was because it was KA.
Yeah. I've never made that connection. It's unbelievable.
The same letters, aren't they?
Yeah, literally.
Very bizarre.
How are we doing, boys? We good?
I'm all good.
Yeah.
Steve, how was your... I mean, we did all see each other yesterday because we have all gone back to playing footy.
Yeah,
yeah.
and that was a great game. That
It was a good
that was
game.
unbelievable for a first game back in a while.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's my first game of 2022 though,
Really,
and we're in May.
yeah.
bloody hell.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like a long time
It
to
is.
not play football. There was a few people whose first game it was of the year.
Mhm.
Solid game.
It was a really good game. Still, my legs are cut to fuck as well. Don't know who was like tripping me up and whatever.
You got
Couple of
battle wounds.
Oh, have you seen what I've done to Sai?
Oh, I've seen, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen.
One
You
of
seen
our
it?
No.
one of our other guests
Oh,
has
fucking-
been attacked by another guest.
yeah, that was fucking chopped his toe off.
I did
almost.
see that he stood on his toe,
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, you've always got to leave something on your
but I
bio,
just
haven't you?
I saw the actual instance. I didn't see the aftermath.
The toe, I don't know how I've done it, but it's split in half. I've split his toenail in half.
Oh my god! For the
God.
listeners,
Yeah, do you want to describe that?
Connor's just showing me a picture. So there's Simon's blood-filled football sock, and then his toenail literally like shattered,
I didn't think it was that bad.
Shattered.
absolutely shattered. Steve, any
I've got something interesting.
go for it. Take the floor, my friend.
So I played a gig on Saturday in Bolton,
Was that the second oldest pub?
the fourth oldest.
Oldest, yeah.
in Bolton.
in Bolton.
Wow.
The
And
fourth oldest pub in Bolton.
No, fourth. Oh, that's just not. No, the fourth oldest pub in Britain.
Yeah.
It dated back to 1251,
Jeez.
Wow.
and that's like what they can. They have like official.
Like
So
a-
it's obviously
like a halfway house.
It'd
that
be
kind of thing.
before
It's
then.
like a stock,
Yeah.
like an inn, isn't it? that?
yeah. So think of that. How many fucking stories? How many people have been in there?
What did it look like? Set the scene.
It looked pretty old. Like it. So there's like in Bolton, there's like loads of like clubs and stuff, and then just this, the white style with like the wooden,
Oh,
just
yeah.
in the middle of like all these like other modern.
Pop worlds.
Yeah. And like the ceiling's dead low.
Yeah.
You go in, it's just little rooms.
Beams.
Beams, that's it. Beams everywhere. Everything's wooden.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cool.
The bar's dead long. But,
Fireplace.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody, it seemed to be like a metal pub as well. A
Did
lot
it?
of metal people in there.
Maybe that's because you were playing.
It could have been, yeah.
They've all flocked.
Do you have like
Do you know
dead
what I mean?
low doorways and stuff?
Yeah, everything was small.
Yeah.
And then we were playing at the back, and it opened up into like it basically like a barn at the back,
yeah.
but within the pub. Like, like you could imagine it being a barn back.
Oh, in like the 1200s.
Yeah, like that would have been the barn. The
Yeah,
shape of
yeah.
it and everything
Yeah.
attached to the pub.
And that's where the stage was.
Yeah, that's where we were playing, and it was a great place. The best thing was in the 1600s. The Earl of Derby, I think it was, had
Yeah.
his last meal in there
Wow.
before he got beheaded outside. And they have the exact chair that he had his last meal in
Really?
like
Still
a,
there?
in a box.
Oh, you can't
Oh,
sit
in a
on it.
box.
Yeah, he can't
not
sit.
to sit on.
I was going to play on it.
Oh, so he just walks outside and just got his head chopped off.
Well, yeah, I think it was so it was going from my memory of history. There was like the Roundheads, wasn't there? The Cromwell, the Cromwells,
Oliver Cromwell.
Oliver Cromwell, and the Roundheads.
Yeah.
Was it them two fighting
Yeah,
in
I
the
think-
1600s?
That rings a bell.
And Cromwell lost, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think. And the Earl of Derby, I think it's the Earl of Derby, he basically killed a load of people from Bolton. and they dragged him back to Bolton to execute him and took him into that pub, had his last meal, and then took him to the, like, because the market square is right outside.
Yeah.
And there's like this cross, like, I wonder how old that is as well, in the market. And he got beheaded there.
Oh.
I wonder what his last meal was.
I was supposed to ask that, did they not say?
Gammon and egg.
Steak and chips.
Yeah.
Steak and chips.
Steak pie.
Big pie.
What is a Bolton? What's a Bolton staple?
I know, yeah. A Ginster pasty.
There's a place by my work. It's like a white building with the crosses, wooden crosses thing,
The beams.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's got Cromwell on the side of it, but it's an Indian now. It's an Indian restaurant in Warrington, and there's a little plaque outside that says something about Cromwell.
Yeah.
So it must be. You must have been about.
Yeah,
about the area, mustn't he?
I heard someone mention the name Oliver Cromwell walking to my car after work before.
Bloody hell.
Just said, like, I didn't catch the full conversation, but I heard Oliver Cromwell, and then I had to question. And I know this happened because I had to question: was his first name Oliver?
Oliver, yeah.
Yeah, but it
Oliver?
was. Yeah.
I think we should do. We could definitely do an episode on
We could do a Cromwell episode.
Cromwell Civil War. It was Civil War, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Roundheads.
That was the other day, wasn't it? Where was it? The Queen had that fucking horse parade on telly. Did you see that? Was it a Jubilee or something?
Yeah. Did she not go to it or something?
She
was ill, flaked
out. I
out.
don't know.
She's dead.
Corpse.
It was
Been beheaded.
Well, that first ever woman walks around the House of Commons. The first woman to ever do it was a couple of weeks ago. That's from Oliver Cromwell. That's originated from there. So the guards walk around the House of Commons or the House of Lords or whatever.
Yeah.
They walk around it and do like security detail kind of thing. Like, look, just to see if no one's like stowing away, no assassins.
No one's going to kill
that's
everybody.
originated from Cromwell there.
Bloody hell.
When he stormed House of Commons or something, didn't he?
He did,
Yeah, I think he just caused chaos all over the country.
Terrorist.
Yeah, literally a terrorist.
Yeah.
Ye old terrorist.
Well, the pub was called the Ye Old Man and Safe.
Was it?
Yeah.
Anything else? So you played? You get any running today? I was clipping up the Japanese serial killers and that running clip.
It was. I was laughing when you sent it. to
Oh
me.
my god! That's just a picture of like, and I'm picturing like just some innocent hikers walking up and then looking down and going, "What is that? Just is that shirtless man sprinting through the fields,
just grunting?"
Oh, so good. Have you done any running this weekend?
No. I will save myself for that football. See, I'm gonna run up. Well, I was gonna run up Rivington Pike tomorrow, 20k. But my legs, I'm gonna do it on Thursday
Some
instead.
run that like.
Yeah, my legs still feel a bit sore.
I think that like the reason because you were up for football, weren't you?
I felt pumped.
Yeah.
I to be honest, I didn't even feel good. I was that pumped.
Yeah.
You know when you get to a point where you're that pumped and you're like, I couldn't even focus on anything. Surprised I even like drove down properly.
Just tunnel vision straight to fucking Prescott Astro. Oh, yeah. So that's probably why you were that pumped, though, because you weren't doing any fell running on the weekend.
Yeah.
You weren't exhausting yourself.
I get you. I wasn't fucked.
Yeah, that'll be it. But we need, and any of the lads who are listening who are playing, let's keep it up.
Yeah.
That standard that we just got to play every week again.
Yeah, definitely.
Get back
I can
to
make it next week as well. So
yeah, got to keep going.
Perfect.
Con, anything interesting happen over the weekend?
No, I was in work.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was on a night shift weekend, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So.
Anyway, and you tell me nothing interesting happened
Well, yeah.
on them
just
shifts.
fucking picking up people.
I bet it's just drunks in it.
Yeah, it was. I had this fucking drunk fella. It wasn't our patient. Putting this fella in the back of the ambulance outside his front door, like wheeling him in. Some fucking like pissed lad walks around the corner on like FaceTime to his mate. And he walks in the back of the ambulance and sits on the stretcher.
What the fuck?
The doors are wide open, and the fella was like, "Get out!"
She just drove off with him in.
Yeah.
But this fella's like got fucking like taking him in because he had like some heart problem, and there's some fella who like go
sat in the back of the
with his mate.
ambulance.
So he grabbed his phone and like launched it onto the pavement,
Oh my
and he just
god.
walked off.
Fucking hell.
But yeah, just all like because the final was on. There was something on. Friday as well. It was just Friday night, wasn't it? Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah, picking some lad up from Warrington.
Yeah. So is it drunks then on the weekend? That's your main.
It wasn't the last weekend night shifts I did, but this weekend was. I think there was just so much on.
I was right. That Saturday was just that was a lot.
Yeah.
I went with Matty, just for emotional support. I'm not a Liverpool fan in any way. I sat outside for the whole game wherever we were watching it, and town was just full of fucking weirdos.
Weirdos. What? Do you mean Liverpool fans?
Yeah, yeah.
Where was you playing ping pong?
Went to Roxy's,
Oh, it's
yeah.
great
yeah.
in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
How good is that?
Really got into it. And me and Matty, we were doing doubles. Me and Matty versus Chris Bradshaw and Barnett, and we annihilated them
Oh, yeah.
every
Fucking
single
hell.
game.
It doesn't surprise me.
Oh, it was
Fantastic in there.
It just felt so good.
Do you know what? Me and Simon went for like every Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday night for about 6 months straight to Roxy's to play table. Like, we didn't even drink or anything.
No, just for.
And we got so good at table tennis. And people would stop and watch us.
You know what I
We
realized?
were regular at Roxy's just to play on a Sunday
Here
night.
they are again.
They're back.
Get that-
Hello, boys.
Get that tap water out.
I've realised they've got a basketball machine. And have you been? So did you go to the one on Matthew Street, the big one, or the
No.
one upstairs on the top
Yeah,
floor?
we were going to that one, yeah.
The one on Matthew Street's got a basketball, like a hoop machine, like
Oh,
throwing
yeah,
basketball,
where you
and you can do multiplayer as well. And I am so good at that game.
He's
It's
slam
ridiculous.
dunking it.
I don't understand. It just feels so easy, even when the hoop's moving and everything.
You just get into the flow.
Yeah, I'm just right into it.
Maybe that's your natural talent.
What,
the
those-
launching stuff.
those games?
Yeah, those games.
Just that basketball game, not the real basketball.
Yeah, useless at that.
Yeah, can't dribble, can't do anything. But
Did you ever play netball?
no,
Oh,
you know what?
I was boss at netball.
I saw a thing by a man. They've got like a notice board for like the village of Raynell, and there was a mixed gender netball team there, and I was thinking that'd be funny, that, like, wouldn't it?
They wanted
Wait,
to
what,
do it.
in what way
Well-
are you talking about it?
No, I just think it'd be because the girls
Yeah.
know how to play it. The girls are the
Yeah, yeah.
experts.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
And I remember when I was in Australia, and my cousin and her boyfriend used to go to mixed gender tag rugby.
What?
Oh, wow.
And you're thinking like, oh, the boys are just fucking dominating.
Yeah.
But the boys, if they scored a try, it was 1 point, and if the girls scored a try, it was like 3 points.
No, that's not fair.
What?
So it was trying to get them to pass to the girls, basically.
What? Ah,
Oh, inclusion.
what
Why
the
don't you
hell?
just have it like the fucking...
Lack of equality, I must
just
say.
do full
Yeah.
contact then.
Full contact.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. So that's our weekends, I think, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other updates, Steve?
I don't think so, no.
Got a dog.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, puppy.
And I have been to
No
see
way.
the dog.
Yeah.
What?
It's gorgeous.
What?
It's so good.
The most delicate, angelic, most
I'll show you.
beautiful, innocent.
Wait, how? Like, yeah, show me pictures.
I think I don't know. She must be about 4 months old, but
Where do you
she's
get
so
it from?
Cute.
Find it.
Rainford.
Rainford?
Yeah.
Round it? One of the
Like,
units?
Just on the way to like Crawford.
Just from a person?
Yeah, some two dogs. Two dogs made babies. And
Oh, my.
we bought one.
Yeah, it's a lovely dog as well.
Yeah, you can
and she's
tell.
so sleepy as well.
You can tell she's gonna be boss.
What's the name?
She's called Sandy.
Sandy?
Yeah.
Oh, I can see the sandy like fur.
Yeah. So
If got listeners, if you want to go and see the dog, she has got an Instagram page, hasn't she?
yeah, she has. I'm not forward it back. Yet.
Not followed it back. It's your dog.
Who's
It's,
this?
what's it called? It's called something like Sandy.
Sandy, is she a cockapoo? Yeah.
She's a cockapoo.
Yeah, a good breed, them, aren't they?
Great
Yeah.
breed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good family.
It's an
breed.
official dog breed now. It's not a crossbreed now.
That is
I
an
thought you
official
said it's
breed.
official dog.
It's called
Confirmed.
Sandy_Tails.x.
Yeah.
There we go,
That's the
listeners.
dog.
Get on that.
Yeah, go and follow it. And
Um,
while we're on the subject of following, go and follow all of our socials. Go and
Yep.
like all of our videos, all of our pictures. Go and share all of our podcasts, all of our clips. Just get it out there. At some point, I'll set up a Patreon and a Reddit.
At some point, yeah.
And at some point, we'll try and get some stuff on to Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, me and Steve are the most laid back people.
Yeah, we don't have any social media.
No,
Well,
we're
barely any.
we're pretty off the grid.
Yeah.
Mm.
All we do is come in here and chat a
So-
bit of shit and talk about how we should.
What we should be doing.
Yeah, what we should be doing.
We've got loads of stickers as well. If any
Yeah.
of the listeners want some stickers to
Definitely, yeah.
stick on someone's forehead or something.
They are great stickers as well.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on the Instagram, because we're going to post a little picture of the pod.
The pod notebook.
Pod notebook.
Oh,
the
yeah.
pod pad.
The
Pod
pod
pad.
pad. That's
Yeah,
it.
my pod pad with all the tender notes in it. Shall we move on, boys? Shall we get into the
let's go,
topic
yeah.
of this week?
It's fire.
Yeah, we're going for a bit of a... This is the nice break, and we say this all the time, don't we, about how we have these topic ones and we go a bit heavy. And I know last week was a little bit silly. But this week we're talking about the wonders of the world.
Yeah. There's 100% going to be no rape or murder in this. Is there, Cal?
Well, I don't know what your wonders are, Steve. Do you want to kick us off, Steve? I know you've got some. We're going to have a little talk about the actual wonders.
The official ones.
Well, that's where I'm confused.
You're seeing some grey areas.
It's when I've been researching. Because there's the ancient wonders, isn't there?
Yeah.
The 7 ancient wonders, which I thought were the main ones. But then there's the modern wonders.
Because Con, do you know any? So if I asked you to name 7
ancient
wonders of the world,
the Colosseum.
No.
The Babylon.
Yeah.
Babylon. I mentioned that one before. The fellow, the Spartan fellow. I can't remember what he's called.
The Colossus of.
Yeah.
You did mention that one. I will give you that one.
Is Atlantis one of them?
Atlantis.
It is not one of them.
Is it a real place?
Who knows?
Well,
maybe when we get to my wonders of the world, you might learn a little bit more.
No, I can't think of any others.
No, it's because you automatically. So I think wonders of the world. Straight away I get pyramids.
Pyramids.
Yeah, pyramids.
Taj Mahal.
Taj Mahal.
This is where it's like.
Yeah. So that's in the new one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a new one. Yeah.
So
how old's the Taj Mahal?
Fuck knows.
It's fucking hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Great Wall of China is one of the new wonders of the world.
Yeah.
So, and these new wonders of the world. So we'll start with I think we should start with these. These are the first list I've got.
Yeah.
So the 7 new wonders of the world, and these were like they confirmed these as the new wonders of the world in the year 2000.
Yeah, that's what I seen.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not sure why they did it, but you've got Petra in Jordan, which is like
yeah, that's so cool.
That structure built into the rocks
in the desert.
Is that
It's
like
in the middle of nowhere?
on the River Nile? Is it just off the River Nile?
No, I think it's a bit further north.
Is it?
Because Jordan's
its own country.
Yeah.
I thought, does the Nile not flow through Jordan at all?
No.
I feel like I saw it on the film.
It's on Indiana Jones.
Is it?
Yeah, where they're on the horse race.
Is it?
No, they're getting chased on the camels and the horses or whatever.
Do the Idiot Abroad go? Don't Cal Perkins
Yeah.
go there?
He spends the night there.
Doesn't he shoots that fucking. He blows that thing up, doesn't he, with a bullet? He shoots something and it explodes. I'm sure that's why he went
camel.
to Petra. Yeah. That's the only time I've seen it, actually.
So yeah, you've got Petra. I'm sure it's in Murder on the Nile, that Poirot murder mystery thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure they go there, but that's obviously
So what was
fiction.
Fiction.
Was it a temple?
I'm not sure. I'll get it up,
I think
because I've got
No, I think it was like people lived there. I think it was a little settlement.
Can you go further inside?
a hotel.
A hotel. I think it's I don't think it goes that deep, to be honest. They're just like
It's an ibis now.
It's a travel lodge.
Yeah.
So then you've got the Great Wall of China,
Yeah.
which is obviously
Ridiculous. Absurd.
you can see it from space.
Keep the Mongolians out.
Is that what it was for?
I think it was, yeah.
Give me a little bit on that, Steve, because I don't know. I just see it as just like this stupidly long
Wall.
Yeah.
It took them hundreds of years to build.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think it's was it that effective to keep the Mongolians out? It's going to take that long. You're going to just go around it.
And just build a ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you just
The great ladder of Mongolia.
Or a rope. Or a grappling system or something.
Yeah, just climb out. Because there can't have been that many people covering the whole fucking circumference of the side of China.
Well, you can't even keep an eye on the Mexican border, let alone back then. Massive long.
So is that wall along the border of China?
I don't think it's the whole border.
No, I know, but like over it, like
Yeah,
blocking
yeah.
off something.
I think it's like the Mongolian side.
is it? Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know it was like on the border. That's pretty cool.
Actually, it might not be. Might be a bit further inland
Yeah,
in China.
so letting them come into China a little bit,
Yeah, let them have a bit of the land.
and then
It was a bit jaded, wasn't it? They didn't really have.
Oh,
they
yeah.
Do you reckon they had maps back then? They must have.
well,
Or,
people
I
like
think so, yeah.
Columbus,
Up to date maps, like
They had like dynasties, didn't they?
perfectly drawn maps.
The dynasties of China.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were like different areas, wasn't it?
Must have been a bit of grey area, like a bit of Rhineland or something.
Rhineland.
Yeah.
so the great. Here we go.
What's
I was
that
trying to see
film?
if it says
Is it
anything.
The Last Samurai? And they fight the dragons, or they fight the monsters on the other side. That's what the Great Wall of China's for.
Wait, when you mean 47 Ronin?
Is that what it is?
Is that the one you're on
They
about?
fight the monsters.
47, is that Keanu Reeves?
No, I'm thinking of something else. mate.
Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai, isn't he?
Tom Cruise is
That's
the
in
last
Japan,
samurai.
that.
47 Ronin is
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu
I'm thinking
Reeves.
of
Oh, that's
I'm thinking of a
definitely-
stupid
that's Japan,
film.
isn't it? Stupid film.
I feel like I feel like
I feel like any film with monsters.
yeah, climbing the Great Wall of China, being
Oh, I know the one you're on about,
Yeah.
actually.
It's
Oh,
shit.
Fuck. It's
I
like
feel-
recent, isn't it?
I feel like I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
oh no, it might not be that one.
What you googling?
Yeah, Matt Damon,
That's it. Yeah.
the Great Wall.
Yeah.
That's what they look like. They don't look.
Oh my god.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Yeah. For the listeners, go and Google that silly
Yeah,
film.
The Great Wall. Add that to the watch list.
William Dafoe's in it.
What a guy.
Pedro Pascal as well. Bloody hell.
What the fuck?
Dinky film.
So we've got Petra in Jordan, the Great Wall of China.
In
These are-
China.
yeah, in China. Christ the Redeemer
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous.
that's like
Massive.
massive.
On the top of a
Yeah.
mountain as well.
Yeah.
I don't really understand the scale of that thing.
I don't understand how statues are built. That's what I don't understand.
How do you build it?
Yeah,
Scaffolding, isn't it?
they're layered, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah.
It's like if you go to the fucking Dream, you can see
The lines.
You can see the lines in it where they've just like
Just
Toppled
dumped it
on
on
each
like a
other.
Lego.
Mm.
yeah. It's not like one big
Big head.
head. They just dump it down.
Big head molded.
Then you've got the Colosseum Con, like you said,
Yep.
Another ridiculous place.
and then
You've been there.
I haven't been. Wait, you've been, haven't you?
I've been. Oh shit, I've been to the Colosseum. Yeah.
What was it like?
Pretty impressive. Rome in itself, very impressive.
Full of history.
Very like
Roman.
bits of Roman architecture, like really old stuff, just in between all the new stuff.
I would like to go.
Was it big, the Colosseum? How big is it when
Yeah.
you get there?
Pretty
Like
big,
a footy stadium.
like a footy stadium. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it is fallen to pieces, like
Is it?
which is like. You
Well, I
probably
suppose,
like it.
how old is it? 2000.
Yeah, I think people would be angry if they
Fucking hell, it
started
is,
to
yeah,
repair it.
You don't
Yeah.
realise that, do you? That's 2,000 years old. That.
Yeah, and the stuff that used to go on in the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Absolute fucking berserkers going crazy. Stabbing each other, fighting lions and tigers.
It's unbelievable. But the Romans were on something, weren't they? down there?
Definitely.
Caesars and all that in there.
Yeah. Machu Picchu,
Oh, I can't go there anymore.
can't you?
No.
Why?
Because of people littering or something.
Is it? I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Just something as feeble as that.
Yeah.
Wait, the thing is, that's right in the mountains, that, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's
Yeah.
not like you
It's
can
like
go
a
up
day's
with...
trek, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just go like your fucking meal deal. leave your fucking BLT box on there.
I don't know what. I'm sure it's littering, or it's like the amount of people go there.
And have
Yeah.
sex on
They're
it.
starting to like sink the steps or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like crush the
Oh, I
ground
did
a bit.
hear.
It's that. Oh, sorry. I know I said have sex on it, but that people get caught having sex on the pyramids all the time.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they?
In Egypt, yeah, all the time, and get
It's a
arrested
spiritual thing.
because it's like a Muslim.
Well, you've ever
Oh.
seen, Aleister Crowley, the Satanist, whatever, cult leader? We'll have to do an episode of him.
Yeah, I don't know about
He
Alice
is
Crowley.
Probably, I'm going to put it out there, probably the craziest person ever to have lived. Like his story of the cults and everything. But he used to do like fucking sacrifices and all that inside the pyramids.
Did he?
Yeah, big cult gatherings and like try and summon demons.
That's
Oh,
fucking
God.
scary. That life. Maybe
There you
maybe
go.
we do that one like a daytime one,
Yeah.
not at like 7 o'clock at night. Then you've got Chichen Itza, which is in Mexico,
Yeah.
which is another pyramid.
It's a bit weird that though, isn't it? Because like, that's the Mayans, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the Mayans.
Yeah.
That's like, what
So
is
is-
Mexico? I can't even think of like Mexican history or anything.
So the Mayans, Mexico, the Mayans of Chichen Itza. Is it the Incas?
Yeah, got
Are
Incas.
they Machu Picchu.
But they're like Bolivia
Yeah.
and stuff like that as
Yeah.
well.
So
In the
Machu
south.
Picchu.
But they were different times, weren't they?
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, they weren't like close together.
Oh, totally different.
Aztecs. Like, what are
Oh,
they?
the Aztecs as well. Where were they?
I think all of them
Were
were,
they- were they
different
fu-
times.
are
I think
they
they were
further?
south as well. Yeah.
Yeah, South Americans.
Mm.
Didn't one? Oh no, one merged into the other, didn't it?
Fuck no, Steve, you're asking the wrong person. Yeah.
I think so. I put my money on that, but not a lot of money.
Chichen Itza's like, so these are like the pyramids that are just popping up all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
did we speak about it on the pod about in the Amazon?
I think we mentioned something about a load of pyramids
Yeah,
all over the place.
yeah, that were getting found. It like loads of crazy village structures and
In
stuff
the
that were found
jungle.
in the jungle.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And only because of deforestation
Mhm.
They come across
did
it.
people actually found them. I see. I don't know whether we spoke about that on the pod, but
We say smallpox that did that, didn't it? They wiped them out.
wiped out all the people. Yeah,
Spanish flu or something.
yeah.
Come over with
It
the
was-
COVID,
It literally was the Spanish who
flu,
were
yeah.
going down the Amazon River, weren't they? And
wiping them out.
spread the common cold. And then the last one of the 7 new wonders of the world was the Taj Mahal,
Yeah.
which I can only imagine be unbelievable to look at.
Yeah, unbelievable why you're in the grounds and then you fucking leave.
Yeah.
You leave the ground and you're just surrounded by like overpopulation.
Well, that's it on the
Where do you think I was going with that then?
No, I was going to say that on the Carl Pilkington, isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
Where he goes
yeah.
to see Taj Mahal, he's like moaning because literally right outside of it, it's just a fucking shithole everywhere else.
Slums.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I really want to go to India, and that's just like to see that. It is crazy because you see all the pictures, don't you? And you know for a
Yeah.
fact, like as soon as you turn around, it's just the fucking slums of Calcutta or whatever.
Yeah. See, that is on the last. That would be my last choice of the 7 wonders. That
Would it? Yeah.
because my body wouldn't do well with the food as well.
A
No.
load of curry.
Yeah, no.
Drass.
People get fucked
Oof.
up when they go to what is it?
Delhi belly.
Delhi belly.
Delhi
Yeah.
belly, yeah.
Exactly.
It's not a good country, India. I'm not even being racist. It's fucking shit. It's a shit country.
Well, they don't have any plumbing or anything, do they?
No.
There's no
It's
drainage.
so backward. It's backwards politically as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's so
Yeah.
corrupt. And you know, they're one of the richest countries in the world, India.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
And
the
it's
brick,
just the poverty.
They're a brick economy, aren't they? It's Brazil, somewhere beginning with R, India, and China is a
Is
brick,
that it?
brick
Yeah.
economy or something.
Yeah.
Like the
Russia.
fastest growing economy in the last fucking few decades or
Yeah.
something.
It must be Russia.
Would
They are.
Be,
Yeah, Russia. You
'Cause
know,
it's not Romania.
one of the one of the problems with India is the caste system.
Yeah.
That's like it's so backwards.
It is,
That's
yeah.
literally medieval. If you listeners go and have a look at the caste system,
Caste system.
it's like it's
We
literally
brought
you're stuck in your level.
Oh,
and-
social hierarchy.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't like go and have a job in another. This is in 2022. You can't go for a job in like something outside your caste. You can't marry someone outside your caste,
Wow.
It's
and
like,
that affects that goes right into the roots of society in
Yeah.
India.
that's like
So backwards that.
what's that
I feel
film?
angry. Feel fucking angry thinking
What's
about
that film with Justin Timberlake in?
Timeless or something.
Or the Time one
the
where
Love Guru.
you've only got friends with benefits, where you've got the time on your wrist, and that's like your
Oh,
money,
yeah.
and you got to pay for everything with
In
time.
time. Is
Yeah.
it in time?
Yeah, something like that, and they're all the sectors are like
Yeah.
it's like rings, isn't it? Outwards, it's kind of like that.
Oh, so you'll never
I'm gonna
have.
break it down for the idiots.
You'll never have a modern day Romeo and Juliet, will you?
Oh,
In India
not in
anymore.
India.
Oh no way, no.
no, that's
No.
why.
They just get killed instantly.
That's why
They
all,
don't kill themselves.
Yeah, they all come over to this country and start going out with
Whoa.
ginger people with glasses. Little shout out there. So they are the new wonders of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2000. Whoever had that great job to come up with that. Well played. They're pretty wonderful.
Yeah, they
wonders.
pulled some good ones.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, not
Yeah.
too bad.
I think though, from what I was looking, that list has been around for a while. It just got officiated in 2000, wasn't
Did
it?
it?
I don't think they just
Why? I wonder why they picked 7.
yeah. Well,
Is it
I
because the
think
last
it's
one was
the-
7?
Yeah,
Big- Did they?
the ancient wonders, the 7.
What would you add to that one if you could?
Well,
if you
this
could add one?
so this is where I'm going, isn't it? Now,
This
with
is where we get to in a second.
yeah, in a second.
Yeah.
So you got the ancient wonders. 7 ancient wonders. Steve, do you know them?
Yeah. Well, what did Connor say?
I said
Babylon.
Babylon
The
and the Colossus
pyramids.
of Rhodes.
Colossus of Rhodes.
We should have done a quiz before we
Oh,
researched this
well,
and
actually.
worked out.
I'm trying to read right upside down, but I can't see anything. the clock.
The clock.
The clock. Athens, something in Athens. Zeus's statue.
Yeah, the statue of Zeus at Olympia.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was real. I thought that was just like something kind of fucking
Well,
God of War game or something.
they're all... Well, that's a giant statue, isn't it? But it's not there anymore because they pushed it into the fucking ocean or whatever.
Yeah.
None of them. So there's only one.
It's only the pyramids, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't think of it. Go on, Cal.
So you've got the Great Pyramids of Giza, which
Yeah.
are the only ones that are still standing. You can still go and visit.
It still exists.
The Colossus of Rhodes, which was in the harbour in Rhodes. It was like, and there's images of it. Some people say it was just stood next to it. Then there's like the famous image of like with its legs are split and the
Yeah.
boats would travel
So
through its legs.
It's like a big like person, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was like a
Yeah,
big, and
looks
it's like a
through his
big
legs,
bronze
yeah.
statue or whatever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, obviously, I don't know whether that's real because
Mhm.
no, I haven't seen any photographs. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon,
Yeah.
which they only have drawings of. And what country do you think they were in? So this baffled me.
Babylon,
Yeah.
Persia,
Well, it may be Persia, but like a modern country.
Iraq.
Iraq, yeah.
Iraq, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't...
Where did you think it was?
I don't know.
Where would you guess? If you...
Well, I just immediately think with ancient wonders, I think Greece.
yeah,
like that.
everything's in
Yeah,
the pyramids.
exactly.
I know what you mean, though, yeah, with ancient Greece.
Yeah, the lighthouse of Alexandria.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
on about, the clock.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
lighthouse.
The lighthouse, not a clock, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so what was that? That was just a big lighthouse.
Yeah, just a nice big lighthouse. Can't go to that anymore. Somehow they knocked that one down as well. And then the mausoleum at Halicarnassus.
Is that Greek?
That is, I can't quite remember where it is.
Halicarnassus.
Do you reckon they just eroded over time? Like a tower from thousands of years ago cannot stay up on its own two legs for that long. Like Big Ben's been fucking refurbished 7 times since we've been alive.
Literally.
But I don't know. Sometimes they build stuff different in the past, don't they?
Yeah.
And these are so ancient as well.
Mm.
It's like, so you've got Halicarnassus, the statue of Zeus at Olympia, which we mentioned,
Yeah.
and then the Temple of Artemis, which is in Turkey, I think.
The Temple of... I don't know
Have you
about
watched
that.
Jason and the Argonauts?
Yeah, the original one.
Yeah.
I said
Ages
you
ago.
look like Jason the
You
Argonauts.
did, didn't you?
Is it the Colossus of Rhodes in that big fucking bronze thing? Oh, it's Achilles, isn't it? Because they fucking
Achilles.
They get it in the heel, don't
yeah,
they?
yeah, it's Achilles.
That was a good film
I
with
love
those
that film.
stupid skeletons.
Yeah, that's all I can
Yeah.
picture.
And the fucking soldier, the army fellow, whatever he's called, and then the thing in the sea.
Yeah, and the Cyclops as well.
Yeah. Oh, and the woman on the front of the ship. She
Yeah.
can talk.
I don't remember any of this. What
What
the
a
hell?
film. What a film.
It's a classic film.
So
That.
they're the ancient wonders. Obviously ancient for a reason. They're all
Mhm.
from thousands of years ago,
Yeah.
or whatever you want.
I can kind of get over that. I don't ever see him anymore because they are very old.
Yeah, and are they even real?
Exactly, that's the thing. Are they real? We know the pyramids are real because
Mhm.
you can go and see them.
Well, half of the like the Iliad
Yeah,
and all that ancient Greece, half it's stories, isn't it?
exactly.
Oh, that's
Like
ruined it.
Achilles wasn't real, wasn't
Who knows?
he? And all Troy. Were the Spartans real?
Who knows?
No, I mean the Spartans were real, but like the stories of
300 and
yeah, and
stuff.
all that shit.
What like
It's all the stories.
like the
isn't it?
like the Trojan horse and stuff? Was that real?
Oh yeah.
That's such a cool thing, though.
Yeah.
We hope it's real.
I wish that's real.
So they're the ancient wonders of the world. I think I prefer the new ones.
Yeah, definitely.
Mainly
I
because
think so.
these are just pictures. Like when we were talking a couple of weeks. When we were talking about when we did Vikings and we were talking about Constantinople, and I spoke about you see the pictures and the drawings of it, and it looks like this wonderful paradise. And
Yeah.
you never know
Mhm.
whether it actually looked like that.
Yeah, artist impression.
Literally, artist impression. That's all we've got. There was 2 more lists that I found.
Yeah.
I've got the 7 natural wonders of the world,
See, there's them as well. That's where I kept on seeing.
which is
I'm not sure of these ones.
when we think of wonders, and we said this, didn't we? Like you said, like is it like a crazy feat of engineering or architecture, something like that? But like there's loads of naturally.
Through going Everest.
Yeah, Mount Everest. Any
Go on, yeah,
others?
go on, name. Oh, do you want me to guess?
Yeah.
Let's guess. I've got Everest.
Yeah, Grand Canyon.
Grand
Oh.
Canyon, yeah.
I will go that fucking big tree thing in America.
No, that isn't.
No.
That isn't there.
The one in California, the red.
The redwoods.
Yeah, no, the
You mean the Joshua Tree?
which fucking so Escape to Witch Mountain with the rock in it. It's a real place.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a real place.
Escape to Witch Mountain with the rock.
With the rock. Join the rock,
sorry.
Jackson.
The rock is in Escape to Witch
Yeah,
Mountain, not there's
yeah.
a rock in the tree.
No, it's not even a tree. It just looks like a tree. What is it called? This.
I have no idea.
I
what you're
genuinely
on
thought you were telling me about a tree with a
yeah.
rock lodged in it.
about. A big boulder in it. It's a wonder of the.
Not the rock in. Fuck me.
What about Tabletop Mountain, where it's called?
No, that
No?
isn't. But it is. I'll give you that one in the new ones of nature.
So
which is-
so there's a
Yeah, so I've got the natural wonders of the world,
And
and
then-
then the new wonders of nature was another list that I
fucking
found,
hell, there's too much lists.
and they're
there.
all 7s as well.
What's
So it
Tabletop
must be true.
Mountain?
South Africa.
Yeah, like the one where it's just flat on the top. The mountain.
Oh yeah,
Bit bizarre, that, isn't it? How the fuck does that
yeah.
happen?
Weird.
I think something else.
Any other? What about in Australia, under the water?
Oh, coral reefs.
Coral reef.
The Great Barrier
The
Reef.
Great Barrier Reef.
What about volcanoes? Vesuvius or
Paracutan
Paracuta?
volcano. I've never heard of it.
Don't know where that is.
What about in the sky?
Clouds.
No. Maybe in
The Northern Lights.
the Northern
Wait,
Lights.
Connor, you said that without even thinking. You just
What's the one? The Steps. The one in Ireland. The
Mm.
Steps.
Oh, the Causeway.
Yeah.
Giant Causeway.
Giant's Causeway. No, that isn't.
Fuck off.
Devil's
Devil's Tower.
No.
No, I've seen that
Devil's
before.
Tower?
This is what.
I think my sister mentioned that before when I was talking about these.
Devil's-
That.
Well, that's
Have you ever seen that
That's a
before?
bit fucking mental. That like.
No one really
I think
knows
I've seen
what it
that
is.
in-
Oh, fucking, that's Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah, it might not even be Witch Mountain.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Oh, that's a fucking film. That's Spielberg as well.
Is that
Pulled one out of his arse.
Sharon
It's the
Stone?
piano, isn't it? So when they play the piano.
No, I don't think she's. Is she? No, she's not it. Where the guy goes, it's Richard Dufresne out of Jaws, and he goes crazy because he like gets he sees the aliens,
Yeah.
and then he thinks they're coming, and then they actually are, and they go to that mountain and like they meet him and stuff, and he like everybody thinks he's crazy.
Oh,
I don't know
I
how
don't think
I've
I've
got-
seen that.
So
I don't know.
good,
I've
that.
got Close Encounters of the Third Kind mixed up with Escape to Witch Mountain,
Escape to Witch Mountain.
featuring Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
So we had Mount Everest.
Yep.
Great Barrier Reef. We
Got
got
K2.
this K2.
Yeah. No.
No.
Victoria Falls
Victor. Oh.
and the harbour of Rio de Janeiro.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls. Yeah.
Niagara Falls isn't there? They're the 7.
What?
Northern Lights, Grand Canyon, and the Paracutan volcano. So I think the harbour of
What's the harbour of Rio de Janeiro?
so where Christ the Redeemer is at the top.
And
I
it just
think
looks
it's
over.
that bay there. Is that not the Copacabana, or is
I think it is. Yeah.
another one?
I feel. I feel like that harbour though isn't. I feel like the man-made stuff makes that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely. Yeah.
The party clubs.
exactly. Yeah, it's just a beach. Yeah, otherwise it's just a beach.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Just limiting nature to 7.
I know.
7 things.
Well,
There's loads of stuff.
I have got 7 more, which I'll rattle through because we've been going for ages
Go on.
already on these.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get to our ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to add to our list. I want to add to these lists with our own ones,
Okay.
so we can all put forward and we'll
Mhm.
decide which ones
Yeah.
are gonna make it.
Fine.
Because we'll have like 7 foot 21, won't we?
Oh, we can put it in the
Oh,
pub.
yeah.
In the pub. The pod pad.
We'll put it in the pod pad.
Yeah. Well, not jot it down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think I have 7 though.
Well, they better be good then, Steve.
Yeah.
Tabletop Mountain, like you said before.
That's yours.
No, this is
Mhm.
the new wonders of nature. Iguazu Falls. No? Halong Bay in Vietnam.
Oh.
Another bay.
Yeah. The Amazon rainforest.
Oh yeah. That's
What
pretty explanatory.
What about all the other rainforests?
Name another one.
There's not just one rainforest in the world, is there?
I know, but that's the famous one.
Yeah. No. Okay. You got me there. Yeah.
Jeju Island in South Korea.
What? Wait, just
I-
an island?
Yeah, so I don't know what that. I think if you got a picture of it, which I will have a look at now, you got Komodo Island in Bali as well, which is the one with all the Komodo dragons on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then the Puerto Princesa Subterranean River National Park in the Philippines.
What?
So I had a look at this one, and this is like a group of islands with like cliffs on it and stuff. And then there's like caves under the cliffs, but the rivers carry on through all the caves.
What?
So you can go on boats and go through all
Oh,
it.
cool.
And that's pretty unbelievable. So that I think that deserves to be there.
That sounds good from what you've
Yeah.
described there.
So Halong Bay is, you've probably seen like pictures like that
Halon
in
Bay.
Vietnam.
So
Yeah.
Cal's shown me a picture here of.
A bay with some big rock islands.
It could be anything that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be the Lake District.
So that's that one. What else have we got? Jeju Island. So it says, when looking this up, I had never heard of Jeju Island, but it is now on my list. It's the largest island in South Korea, and its dormant volcano is the tallest mountain in South Korea. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its lava tubes, and it has a series of basalt stone pillars on its coast similar to the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland.
But they didn't give it to.
Why have they compared it to the Giant's Causeway if that's not on a thing anyway?
I know, yeah.
That is strange, yeah. Similar to the Giant's Causeway. Well, it must be better. Let's have a look.
Yeah, well, why you shouldn't even compare it if it's that
Oh, wait,
good.
are all these in the east as well?
Amazon.
Well, South
Oh,
Africa
the
and the Amazon.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are like Asian ones.
I'm
And
very annoyed that Stonehenge is never spoken about in these wonders.
Well, that's mine. You're taking mine.
Oh, sorry.
I know what you mean, though.
No, well, I've had a
Right.
couple of mine already mentioned in the
Yeah.
podcast so far,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna jump the gun. Like, I think if you look at it, and we go through all these, Asia's not getting too much love. You got the Taj Mahal and the Great Wall of China, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Mount Everest, is that in
Yeah.
the
that's-
Himalayas?
Yeah.
Isn't Nepal?
Yeah. So I think they're well within the right to claim a couple of the new wonders of nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw a few in.
Yeah. Right, boys. Our wonders of the world.
Okay.
Initially, to the listeners, this was the idea for the podcast, wasn't it? It was, we will do our wonders of the world. What? Oh, sorry.
Lube your throat up. We've got a
Oh,
drink.
yes. Let me get a drink.
Kool-Aid.
Drink the KA.
The KA.
Plug. Little plug there.
So this was the idea for the podcast.
Yeah.
I thought we should mention some of the actual wonders, just so maybe I would have said by accident, like the Amazon rainforest, and not even realised. Well, I know for a fact because I've already written down the Northern Lights, and that was there.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Mm.
So you've lost a choice there.
No, I've got
Oh.
got spares.
Give Steve some.
Yeah, I'll have some.
So I asked you this in the car, Connor. What would you say? What makes it a wonder?
Yeah, so I've not gone anything that is as beautiful as any of those wonders. Mine are just things or creations.
Genuine wonders for you,
Yeah,
like
and there's two.
There's
a
nothing wrong
couple.
with that.
There's a couple that have been built.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's others that's just like
Well, you gave me some, didn't you?
that were too long. Yeah,
That would have really brought us.
it would have been in tomorrow, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just so we won't mention them yet. We'll mention them in a little bit towards the end. Steve, what are you saying then for a wonder?
What is a wonder? Now you put me on the spot. I don't know, to be honest. Something that isn't. It's a one-off.
A one-off.
It's got to be a
Mm.
one-off
Yeah.
first. By the looks of it, might need to be Eastern Asia now. If we're making a new list, throw them in.
Gotta help them out.
Bit of inclusion.
I said to Connor in the thing, and I think this kind of sums it up perfectly. It's almost like if it didn't exist, you could not imagine it existing.
Oh, where did you read that?
I didn't read it anywhere. It just came.
You
Just
didn't
came to
come-
me in the
no.
car. I swear.
We didn't speak for like 10 minutes and he just belted that out.
But you're in silence. Not even the radio's on or anything.
He had his head out the window.
No, I like that. That's
think
that
it
sums it up perfect.
That sums up like a wonder, doesn't it?
Definitely, I like that. Go on, say it again.
If it didn't exist, you couldn't imagine it ever existing.
Oh yeah, I like that.
So, and these are things. And another thing for me was that I can't. And like I said before about statues, and that brings me quite nicely onto my first one,
Go on.
the Statue of Unity in India. I just cannot imagine how that was built. And I know it was built quite recently, and they
Yeah.
used cranes and all that,
Yeah.
but I still don't believe. So, for the listeners, go and Google Statue of Unity, because it is the most ridiculous
It's
thing
absurd. See,
you will ever see.
I put that down on my list because I knew
Yeah.
cows. It would have been on my list anyway, but
So, I'm going to show the boys a picture. So
Fucking hell.
that is
So-
the Statue of Unity.
it's the biggest thing you'll ever see.
Is it?
It's the biggest
It is,
statue
isn't
in the world.
It looks like one of them you've ever seen the micro towns in like when you go to like Devon and they have
Yeah.
a bit small. It looks like that.
That's
Yeah.
the biggest statue in the world. It can be seen from space.
Wow.
Yeah, the listeners definitely need to Google a picture of it.
It's 182
Fucking hell.
meters tall.
It's like nearly double the size of Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Well, it probably is, isn't it? What's the...
180. Oh
So
my
that's
God.
there's a picture here of people standing on the foot of the Statue of
a
Unity.
little toe.
And they're just like ants.
Little
Yeah.
toes, the same size.
It's ridiculous.
But you know what I found more like crazy about this is because it's so massive, but nobody goes on about it.
No,
It never gets like brought up
No, no.
anywhere.
And
Nobody says anything about it.
Where is it? China.
India.
India.
It's that statue is the guy who I think he was big in India's independence.
Yeah.
I think that
Oh,
was
well, the BBC
obviously.
won't want to report about that, will they?
Yeah. I think that's the whole Statue of Unity thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Yeah, and like you said, Steve, I never heard of this until this year,
Mm.
and now it's
No.
a screensaver on my phone.
Did you just see it?
It's so absurd how big it is. I can't. The listeners 100% need to Google it
Yeah.
just to grasp what we're on about here.
And this is what I mean. Like, if I told you, like, you think of the Statue of Liberty, I've not been to New York, but
I've seen it. Yeah.
does it look pretty tall?
No.
No.
No, when there's skyscrapers next to
Oh,
it.
to be fair,
yeah, I
yeah.
didn't think about
Maybe
that.
that's why that looks so big.
Because
It's just next to a river. It's
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere, and it's this giant 182 meter.
see that's still bigger than skyscrapers though. That
Is it?
yeah,
Definitely.
Oh, it is. Yeah, because they're like 100 meters, aren't they?
if that some of them isn't it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
it's fucking crazy. That crazy statue.
that's my favorite.
How long did it
That's
take
mad, that.
to build as well?
I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have a little Google. So what? Why don't you take the next?
Okay, don't
We'll go round.
Yeah.
We'll go round.
You
What's
go
this
see.
clockwise?
Yeah.
Clockwise. Okay, so I'm gonna go out of my list. I'm gonna go with Easter Island.
Oh yeah, that was one of mine that I didn't go for.
Just like fucking island full of heads.
Yeah, that's crazy that.
What is that even about?
And then they unearthed it, didn't they? They just thought they were heads at first.
Is it body? Is that
and
true?
Then he dug them out and they got little legs in there. Most
Little
of them, yeah.
stubby legs.
Yeah, that's that. I don't get that at all.
How
Where
do
it
you
come
like
from.
on a small island? How do you go about making all that shit?
You know, all the people who made them died.
Died off.
Yeah, they got
Think of it, yeah.
some sort of disaster killed them off.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah,
it? It's right in the middle of nowhere as well, isn't it?
it's in the middle
So
of
where
the Pacific, isn't it?
on Easter Island?
On Easter Island.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Is there something about like? This is gonna sound so stupid. Is the thing about where Easter Island is, and you've got the heads, and then right through the world on the other side is.
You'd look at something, isn't it? Yeah.
Is it like
Some big
Stonehenge
foot.
or something? Where is Easter Island? It's down there, isn't it? It's in
the
Polynesia.
Pacific.
and that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right through the other side is Stonehenge, and that's the toes of
Oh,
Easter
yeah,
Island
yeah.
heads.
No way.
Yeah, I think I've heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, the aliens have got something to do with that, definitely.
Yeah. It only took 3 years to build.
The Statue of Unity only
Yeah.
took 3 years.
Yeah.
Anyone fall from the top?
Oh yeah, in India as well.
Yeah.
Must have been some deaths.
They have no idea what harnesses they are, do they?
57 months actually. What's that? That's a bit longer than 3
Yeah.
years. Isn't it? About-
extra
About
year.
5 years.
Yeah.
So that's how long it took to,
To build that.
Wait, what was it like?
which is ridiculous now, and that's what it was only built in like 2013.
Yeah,
so
it's
that
new,
is
isn't it?
modern.
Have you found out the reason why them heads are there on Easter Island?
I think it must be religious, mustn't it?
Yeah.
But what is the point though?
Massive. Is it like their ancestors or something? A homage
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
to the ancestors?
Well, that's almost like the beauty of it being a wonder is we don't know why and we don't know
Ah,
how and
Yeah.
well that's the wonder part. We wonder how. So I don't. Maybe my Statue of Unity might be ruled out here already because we know exactly how it was built,
Yeah.
who it was built for, who it was built by.
We know everything about it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's all my wonders, and I'm not making it onto the podcast. All my wonders are gone. Maybe one.
None of them. None of ours might make it on. But
Yeah, I think Easter Island, it's just weird because it's an island.
Yeah,
and
how
it's
big are they?
They're quite big, aren't they?
yeah,
Are they like 3 stories, 2 stories?
like a house.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
I thought it would be like as big as this room.
What? No, they're big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heads are like as big as this room,
Are they? Yeah.
and they've got a body and feet.
What?
They're buried into the ground.
Oh my god! Like the men on Crosby Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just bizarre, that one. That's why
comparison.
mine's in as well, because it's just bizarre.
Yeah.
What about yours,
Go on,
Connor?
So mine's a recently built wonder, and it's been dubbed. I didn't know this. It's been dubbed a wonder of the modern world, and it's the Euro Tunnel.
What?
Do you know what? I had a big thing where I was well into tunnels at one point because I didn't understand how they
How they build them?
built
So it's an undersea tunnel, so they don't have to worry about
them. They drill.
the ocean, the ocean and stuff.
Because it's in the bedrock.
It's in the earth. 23.5 miles undersea. Undersea tunnel, sorry.
Oh.
75 meters below sea level.
Oh.
Oh,
It's the longest underwater tunnel in the world,
yeah.
and it only took 5 years. But you think that
It's about the same time.
Yeah.
But this is modern
But what's-
technology,
yeah.
modern
Yeah.
construction.
But I think a tunnel should take longer than a statue.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the boring,
Yeah. Digging through earth. And,
and you've got to take that earth out
Yeah.
somewhere
Can't just
Yeah.
leave it.
but this
behind you.
5 years construction, 13,000 workers, only 10 people died.
Only one.
8 of them were English. So the other 2 must have been French, digging from the other end.
Yeah. Did they do that?
Yeah, they
So they
started
dug
digging
from-
from both ends.
And what a meat! Imagine if
It'd
you
be
like.
hilarious
It
if
was
they
off a
missed.
bit, yeah. It was the plans were drawn up in 1802.
Wait, so what year was this?
Fuck?
It was built in the 90s or something, or the
Yeah, it
80s.
was- yeah, it was
So it was.
1802. Who the
Yeah,
fuck?
so someone drew it up as originally for like horse and carriage,
I get
and oil lamps lit all the way. So it was
fuck
like a
me.
proper
Yeah.
fucking like wooden one.
Take your days.
See, those
Um,
1800s engineers, like Isambard, Kingdom Brunel, and all them, they
Yeah.
were just fucking madmen.
Yeah, they were just
They-
it was bored
stuff
with
they were
wood, wasn't
doing.
it?
So bored.
So they tried
Tesla.
the first time in 1880, and I think they just got we got too far, and then they just
It was
they just didn't bother.
It's too much.
Yeah. So then they had a little agreement with the French. The French own the Eurotunnel.
Do they? Yeah.
Mm,
Do they? What?
yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, like
But we
the
sp-
ownage of it.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
if
good
you kill
feat.
somebody in there, you go into France.
I'm guessing so. Yeah, on the property kind of thing.
Wait, have you ever been in it?
No.
No.
Is it just train? You can't
No,
drive
you-
it, can you?
You can drive your car into
Onto the train.
Yeah.
And then the train takes you. You
Yeah.
can't drive the 24 miles or whatever, can you?
I'm not sure.
I've been, but ages ago.
Is that all it is? 24 miles.
I think there used to be a cycle lane, but I think they were for workers.
what you go
workers.
to?
You know, like not like tunnel workers
Oh,
to get
not
to
somebody
and
who
from.
works in Calais and lives
No,
in
no,
London.
no. To get
That's
to
what
and
I
from.
thought.
But yeah, that's an engineering wonder.
No, I'm
80,
into that.
80 million people have used that since 2000. From that data was collected in 2018. 80 million
A
vehicles.
lot of heads have gone through
80
that.
million vehicles have been through.
How much does it
Is
cost?
it, yeah, is it cheap to go through?
I didn't look at the cost. I just
What's
looked at the.
I think it is dead
mechanism of
cheap.
it.
Like the new Mersey Bridge, like £2 £2 a go. Be more than that, surely.
Well, where's like other tunnels? There's that. What? There's the.
The Mersey Tunnel.
The Mersey Tunnel, yeah, to go over to the Wirral. That's like £1.80. Double it.
They wouldn't have
I
any
can't-
tunnels
I
anywhere.
can't think of any.
Because you know, with tunnels like that and the bridges, once it's paid for, that's what tolls are, aren't they?
Yeah, they pay
Yeah.
for
Once it's
themselves,
paid
yeah.
for, then the toll should stop.
Yeah, I get it.
But they never do they? Because that,
Someone wants to earn a bit more on the side.
yeah, they always want to earn a little bit more.
Yeah,
Right, Connor, I like that one.
yeah,
I
that
do
was
actually.
interesting.
Thank you. The next one's not that good.
So I've got the Giant's Causeway.
Yeah, I like that one.
As my next one, and obviously we all know what that is. Just as a natural wonder,
To be an island as well.
yeah,
A fucking shit country.
it's fucking unbelievable. And do you know what? Like, and I was speaking. This is what when I was speaking to my dad about, and it, like on Scotland where it'd line up. That's what they say. That's why it's called the Giant's Causeway, because
Yeah.
apparently a giant from Scotland walked over
What?
to
That's weird.
Northern Ireland. That's how it gets its name.
What the hell? And it's natural. It's all
Yeah.
natural.
And listeners, go and look at the Giant's Causeway as well. And I was hoping, like, I think that's my little worry with this episode was whether it's going to transcribe. But I think
Yeah.
the Giant's Causeway, like, these are things that you should be looking at anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah.
It's just,
So it's like rocks, isn't it?
yeah,
At different levels.
Yeah.
but they all look like the same shape.
Yeah, they're all the same size as well, nearly,
Yeah.
aren't they? Like the same, what is it, diameter?
Yeah.
I don't get that as well, because if they're the same material, how are they individual
How have they,
in shape kind of thing?
like in height?
Yeah, like how are they so separate? In like if they're all made up of the same
Like, it's
material, how are they split?
it's literally
Yeah.
like tiles, isn't it? Like cobbles.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, cobble. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
uneven cobbles.
Yeah.
And is it? It's on a beach.
Yeah, it's on, yeah. It's right on the coast.
Yeah.
Is it from the water? I'm guessing. Is it from something to do with the sea?
It must be.
And then it starts to like I don't know. How would you even explain it?
I don't understand because
Yeah, there's no volcanoes around there or anything
But
like
there's-
that, isn't there?
they're literally like it doesn't look like a natural structure at
So I
all.
say it's been
No,
chiseled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all straight lines, isn't it? Bear Grylls said, if you see a straight line in the in nature, it means you're near
civilization.
yeah, because it can only be man-made.
Oh wow.
And these are like
But
really.
like a straight line road.
Or
something?
just just like straight line. Somebody must have made us, because in nature nothing forms straight
Yeah.
Yeah,
apart from the causeway.
apparently so.
You could be
Yeah.
fucked if you're there.
Well, now I'm thinking that maybe it's like how long ago do you reckon they found that?
The causeway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, it must have been years and years and years ago.
So
that.
no one's messing with anyone here.
No.
Like chiseled that out and gone. Oh fuck! Look at this.
no, well, it could have. People could have chiseled it like, I don't know,
The first people.
One a night.
5,000 years ago,
Yeah.
and then just said, over time, stories come about. No, because they would have tested it and everything, wouldn't they, scientists? I'm
Yeah, they
pretty
would
sure
know.
that must have been well.
Yeah, they're all carbon dating and
Yeah,
stuff, don't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, they'd know.
See the chisel marks.
Yeah. So that's my second one. Steve.
Wait, can I ask how big is the beach that's on? Is it just a small area, or does it cover like a coastline?
I think it covers a decent part of that area of the coast.
Yeah. God, I'm baffled here.
Devil's Causeway is just. It is. There we go. I think that's how. It covers quite a bit actually.
Yeah, it's quite a large area there.
Yeah. It's and it's got this big ridge right through the middle. That doesn't even look like Belfast. That could be absolutely. Did they film Lord? Did they film Lord of the Rings?
It's in New Zealand, wasn't it, Lord of the Rings?
Or what did they film in Belfast? I'll tell you what they
Thrones?
filmed. The new Star Wars films.
Really?
Ah,
In
makes sense,
Belfast?
Yeah.
In Belfast?
Yeah. Well, in those areas.
Is that where
Wait,
she
look at
goes? Yeah. I know what you mean.
I think that's the bit in
Wow.
what film where she goes and she sees Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I was about to say
That-
it then. And she gets his lightsaber off him or something.
Yeah,
Outer space?
literally.
Oh, I don't know.
It looks like something out of Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm very baffled already.
Yeah, that's too much. That Devil's Causeway, like, and I didn't. So I knew that was a thing. I didn't.
Wait, isn't the Giant's Causeway?
Oh yeah, fucking Giant's Causeway.
What's the Devil's Causeway? That's something, isn't it?
I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to Google.
You're going to have to...
Oh,
The Devil's Causeway? I've definitely heard of that.
maybe it's because I've just been saying it then for the last 5 minutes.
The Devil's Causeway... Wait, yeah.
No, that's
Does it not exist?
no. It
It's not.
doesn't
It's
exist.
not. It's not a film or
Devil's
something.
Causeway.
Well, we should claim something as the Devil's Causeway.
Yeah.
We'll make our own one.
This room.
Yeah, this is the Devil's Causeway.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that the rock structure's just.
Yeah. What rock is it? What material is it?
I'm gonna find
Is
out.
it
for you.
it can't be limestone, can it?
Mm.
I'm not
Do you
sure.
want me to...
It's 40,000 interlocking basalt
Wow.
columns.
Basalt.
The result of ancient volcanic fissure eruption.
Oh, right. So it's got dead hot and then it's cooled.
Yeah. I didn't realise it was volcanic over.
Yeah, where's that come from? There's no volcanoes around here.
Iceland, maybe.
You know, it was back in the day, Steve, back in Pangaea.
Oh,
Yeah.
couldn't be all
You
right
never
from there.
Right, Steve, hit us with your next one. Pal.
Okay, I am going to go with the catacombs in Paris.
I'd love to go there. I went
That's,
to Paris and I didn't even go.
you didn't go,
Didn't
didn't explore it. That's a
No.
very bizarre place as well, isn't it?
Mm.
Just fucking dead bodies everywhere.
Is it everyone? Is it just the general public skulls down there, or is it
I'm not
just-
sure, actually.
just like rich people?
I'd
Must
be
mean
too
a lot
scared
of
to
rich
go, mate.
people.
Well, like the catacombs.
You can-
They've got them in
If-
in Italy as well.
Yeah, a few places have them, don't we?
Mm.
That's very bizarre, isn't it? Having just like a massive fucking...
Underground burial thing.
It's all just tunnels in all directions.
Yeah, well, loads of like European cities have got all that stuff, haven't they?
It's very
Like,
gothic, isn't it?
Underground. Like, is it Prague that they've had to rebuild Prague?
Too many
like-
dead
Really?
bodies underneath it.
I'm sure. No, no.
As an old town or a new town.
I think they've just rebuilt on top of Prague like 3 times.
Leveled it.
It is quite hilly, isn't it?
Yeah, and London's got that as well. Whereas like there's like a secret.
Yeah, all the... It's like, have you ever seen Futurama?
Yeah.
and they have the underground, old New
With the
York.
mutants.
Yeah.
There's one in Edinburgh as well, isn't there? There's
Yeah, Edinburgh's the same.
It's
Yeah.
built on it's a plague, wasn't it? They built over it
Yeah.
from the plague.
So how do you where do you start when you start building over a city?
Bucket loads of cement.
You just cement over the old stuff.
And there's just
Or
like
do you build a
there's
platform.
yeah.
Yeah.
How does it? You just fill everything in.
Ah.
You must just start
Well,
building higher and then build
over.
Yeah, but build
The roads
over.
over, leveling in,
Well, that's the
leveling
thing. There's
stuff.
all roads on top of it, isn't
Just
it?
fill it in with water then. Just like burst a fucking
Probably,
build a
yeah.
lake with it or something. Oh yeah, how do you do that?
Start plumbing. Yeah,
Could you
the
brick
sewers.
over something and then put a building on top of it when there's something hollow underneath?
Yeah, or just build up from the original building.
Well, like the catacombs in Paris, they're all hollow tunnels, isn't it? And they've got the whole city above it.
Yeah, how's it holding it? It's literally like a rabbit's warren.
Yeah.
That's what they say about is it Sutton? Like every time you go, they build like a new house, they have to get it like dug on because all the coal mines.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Sutton.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
They have to like check whether it's viable to build.
Yeah,
It.
there's a lot of land in Sutton, isn't there? You can't. There's a lot of open land in
Yeah.
Sutton,
Mm.
and
Because-
because they can't build on it because of all the mines and stuff.
That's
Yeah.
unbelievable. That. I didn't realise there was that much mining going on. I see. I don't know
Loads.
enough about.
I think Haydock had the second biggest in the UK at one point.
Yeah,
Well, it was
we-
the second biggest explosion or something. Yeah,
We know about we know about your childhood playing in the mines. Colin.
Yeah. Mm. Just run around in the over where the mines used to be.
So what,
Finding dead bodies.
so how long ago were like the catacombs? Like
I feel like we have to Google all
yeah,
these,
get a
aren't
bit
we?
of Google.
It reminds me when I think of the catacombs in Paris. It reminds me of that Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, literally that's all I've got in my
What
mind.
was there?
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed game in Paris?
Yeah, Unity or something. It was
Ah.
when it was based on fucking Revolution, French Revolution. Must have been before that.
Oh, I
wasn't it?
remember that. Yeah.
Well, they had catacombs in one of the Assassin's Creed games that was based in
In Italy.
as well, in
It's
Florence or Venice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Europe, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't. Why haven't we got any? It's just such a strange, like, because you can go down into those catacombs, can't you?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there,
next
there
door.
are just skulls everywhere.
Because you've got some in Rome, haven't they? Catacombs, but they're not full of like skulls and that. You've got
Yeah.
underground systems.
I
That's
could-
from the Romans as well. isn't
Yeah.
it?
I couldn't go down any of them.
Could you not?
No.
I'm scared of getting like an earthquake or something when you're
Trapped
down
in.
there and you're just fucking stuck forever.
1810. It's not that long.
No,
so
actually not, is it?
that's around the revolution.
Yeah, it's like Victorian
Revolution.
era. That. Something.
Yeah. I thought it was older than that. I presume it must have been like primitive like forms of it. It says established 1810. It's just full of fucking dead bodies.
Do you want me to get onto mine?
Go on, yep.
Go for it.
Mine's not a thing that is human. It's a nature one, and it's slime mold. You've heard of slime mold?
What?
So, I didn't really do a lot of research
Excuse
on this, but apparently, the Japanese
Were you
metro
telling
system.
me about this?
Um,
No, I watched a video on this very recently, so
No
I know
way.
a bit about
that's
this.
that's where I've got it from. It's the Japanese metro systems made the rail system based on this. So it's like an organism. Like it used to be fungi, but it's not anymore. It's like its own. It's got its own thing now.
Yeah.
It's got its own label. So it's a single cell.
This is insane, by the way, Steve.
Yeah. It's a single
Hell
cell. Single cells do whatever they want, and then when like they get put onto something, they'll work together to like spread and
Grow.
Yeah, spread and grow.
like like fungus, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
Like,
what they always thought it was fungus, but
fungi.
it's its own thing now. It's just it takes when you put it like I think you put a food source from what we start there. They give it a start point and then put some a food source or something or an energy source.
Yeah.
It'll find like the quickest way to get there. You just put it in mazes and stuff,
What?
Yeah.
And it-
so it'll know the quickest way through a maze.
without going through it, without going through it in the first hand.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it doesn't
so.
doesn't learn; it just finds it. So,
What?
have you got any more on it, Connor?
I can get more on
What
it.
is
Yeah,
it
I've still
called?
got the tab open.
So what they did,
What is it called again?
slime.
mold.
So what they did is
That's like they could have come up with something. It's like a child's name.
they took a map of Tokyo.
Yeah.
I think it was the Tokyo subway system,
Yeah.
And
oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
took a map of Tokyo and they've placed a bit of food on each subway station that they
Yeah.
had already built.
Yeah, yeah, I get
And
it.
then they put the slime mold at one of the starting subway station, whatever.
Yeah.
And what it does first is it spreads out, and then it starts to refine all of the little
Like the roots.
the roots, and then it built this subway system,
The most
the
effective one.
most efficient subway
Mhm.
system that like no human could have
Yeah. But it doesn't work out.
from this
Yeah.
slime mold.
from
Yeah.
mold.
And
But
what
it's
does
not
it look
quick.
like?
It's not quick. This is just like moss kind of thing,
Yeah.
but like dead small. But like, you can't see it move. You have to like.
It takes a while.
You have to speed.
Yeah.
Speed.
Could
run
you have it as a pet?
I guess I think you can buy it.
Just
yeah.
a big box of it.
That's what it looks like.
So it
You
literally
probably would
for
see
the
that.
for the listeners, it literally looks like slime mold.
Yeah.
You could imagine slime mold.
But it looks like, do you know when you see like
Looks like you just squirted a glow stick.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally does. Yeah. But it's like it branches out like you know, like you see in like your brain, like the
Yeah, yeah. I know
what
what
is
you
it,
mean.
your neurological system or something like that.
The network.
Yeah, like a network. It branches out like that, and that's a fucking Elcon. Didn't see that one
Yeah,
coming.
that
Yeah.
is such a
It's good,
random
that
one.
one.
I like that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Wait, what
That's something else I forgot.
was that? Where can you get this from as well? Slime mold.
Why are you looking to?
I'm just very intrigued.
Well, it was
about
on. It was on that
like,
park bench that Cal just had. There, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's quite available.
Probably go out and pick some up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What the fuck?
I think I saw a video on TikTok. I just came across it.
Yeah. I think it was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He was saying like it's an intelligent life form.
Yeah, I get you.
One to look for if it mutates and starts taking over.
Eukaryotic organisms. That's what they're called.
Ah.
Can live freely as single cells, but also aggregate together to form multicellular reproductive structures.
What?
Mhm.
What a lovely bit of science, eh?
That's
Yeah.
what we need. That's
Yeah.
what.
Just what we needed to take us into my next one, which is the Sagrada Familia, which is that beautiful basilica, the cathedral in Barcelona
Oh,
yeah.
that yeah.
They built yet?
that they haven't built yet.
Oh.
Why haven't they built? What's all that about?
It just keeps falling to bits, doesn't it?
Is that honestly why?
Yeah. So they started building it in.
What's it made from?
Oh God, it looks like it's made
Sand.
of clay, doesn't it? I've been here. It was designed by Catalan architect Antoni Gaudi in I'm not sure what year, in the 1800s,
Yeah.
and then they started building it, and they're still going now. So they started building it in 1882, and it's expected to be completed in 2023. So I don't know whether I can induct this into the
I was just about to say that. Then.
into the Hall of Fame as not being
'cause
finished.
It's unfinished.
Yep.
What about if we have an unfinished list?
Yeah, this is it.
Just that one.
Yeah.
A pending list. But I think for me, having been there and having seen it, being inside and being up close to it and seeing
Wait, did you go inside? Yeah. When
Yeah.
I was in Barcelona, I never went and seen it. I remember like distinctively saying, "Oh, I can't be asked going and see that."
Mate, it's unbelievable.
Is it? So you went inside it?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it full of like scaffolding outside of it though?
Yeah, well, I'll show you my pictures that I took of it. I favorited them here because it was a few years ago. I went.
What the thing is though, it's a cathedral,
It's a basilica.
a basilica.
Come on, Steve. Have
Yeah.
some culture about you.
And what are what are these used for?
They have like masses in them and stuff, and like
Yeah,
you can see. I mean, the tourist traps, and you gotta pay like fucking €25 each to get in.
Yeah, but you can go and have a mass or whatever.
But I think so. But there's
Some
loads.
religious thing in it.
Yeah, look at some of the architecture.
Oh, it does look like sand.
It's
Yeah.
literally like it's definitely falling to
it's-
bits as they're building it.
It's very. So if the listeners Google this one, it's very
Yeah.
pointy, isn't it?
Yeah, you will know the Sagrada Familia, like, but
I thought it was a mafia family at first when you said that.
I'm happy.
Big wonder.
So that's I think I've again ruled myself out by saying it's not finished.
So you haven't got any on this list.
No, I haven't. 'Cause
yet.
I don't really know anything about the Giant's Causeway. Statue of Unity was only built like 5 years
We
ago.
know everything about that. We know
we
too
know
much
too
about
much about it, and the Sagrada Familia isn't even finished.
unfinished, pending.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's an interesting one because that's very unique. That basilica, isn't it?
I tell you what, that's like one like in 100 years or something, maybe 150 years.
When it's still
When
not
it's-
finished.
Yeah.
When it is finished, people will look at that and go, that's a serious feat of architecture. And
Yeah. Yeah, the architecture alone's very very unique.
yeah,
The architecture's good, but then you look at like how long's it fucking took to build?
yeah,
Are they
it's taking the piss in it.
so the
when they
You could build that with Lego quicker.
yeah, when they bombed that biggest statue in the world up in 5 years.
yeah.
Imagine if an earthquake is, it's just going to crumble.
Yeah.
The thing is, Spain's very laid back though, isn't
Do
it?
you know what's also like a pretty big wonder? Like, have you seen a map of Barcelona?
Yeah, it looks
And it's
cool,
all
doesn't
the
it?
squares.
Yeah.
That in itself, like,
What's all that about? That's like in the what's it called? The Renaissance period of Italy. They built all like cities like that. The Renaissance cities
did they? Yeah,
are all laid out like that, I think.
in squares.
Yeah.
It's weird that like a lot of European, or like blocks like that, isn't it? And then like in America, it's like that as well. Really, is New York all blocks?
Yeah, it's just full
Yeah.
straight lines,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Isn't that one that's built like a thumb? You know this? What's it called in the end? Like
Your fingerprint, your
Yeah.
thumbprint.
It's
What?
like built like a fingerprint.
Like
All
what, like
goes
a
into the centre.
A city.
Yeah. I
In
don't know what
Paris?
it's called.
Is Paris like that?
It spirals round into the centre. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, I don't know.
It's mad. Like if you build like
It's like when you ever play What's the Sims game where you build a city, Sims City.
SimCity.
Yeah. Have your own design.
It's mad that though, like people like city planners actually had to plan that out. Like someone planned out Barcelona to
To be like that.
be like that, and obviously it was years and years ago because you look at some of the buildings when you're walking around and
Yeah, and
It's not-
everything's old, isn't it, in
Yeah.
Barcelona? There's nothing that modern.
well, it's all like Gucci shop and like Givenchy and all that, and then above it is like this incredibly old.
It's
thing.
fake news.
Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news
It
on
was-
the podcast.
Yeah,
Bringing
it was a
fake news?
town in Germany. This was the picture.
So,
And the
Oh,
source is fake. It's been
Yeah. For-
been created.
Yeah, for the listeners, Connor looks like
okay.
he's reading a BuzzFeed article.
It's called Snopes.com. I think it's a fact
Yeah,
checker thing.
I think we should get all our information from that.
Oh, it's a debunking website. That
Yeah, we might need one for this.
I know, we definitely.
For all our
for every
episodes.
it looks so fucking real though.
It does, yeah.
It looks, it
Yeah,
actually
so
looks like
the picture
real.
that Connor showed me here is literally a fingerprint
Yeah.
in the same size, same. It's not like it's not
Swirly thing.
elongated or anything.
Yeah.
It looks the same
As your thumbprint.
as your
It
thumbprint.
would have been a good city that.
It would maybe, but just one road
Oh yeah.
all the way.
In a traffic jam.
Yeah.
Getting out.
You're trying to get to the centre. Maybe you work in the centre and
Yeah.
you live right on the last house on the fingerprint.
It's like a running joke. How'd you get to the centre, mate?
Yeah.
How'd you get to the city centre?
It's like, you know, when we were saying we went to Crosby Beach and we took the dogs the other week.
Yeah.
We were literally in the car park of the beach where you can see the beach, and some old woman walked over to Dom Day. I went, "Excuse me, love, where's the beach?"
Hang on, it was right there.
It was there.
You should have like told us to go somewhere like
Yeah.
dead
Yeah.
far.
It's
Oh, that's there.
that way, away from the beach.
See that beach there, the opposite.
Yeah. So that's so the Sagrada Familia and the city of Barcelona.
Yeah, it's a good city.
Yeah, like you said, it's very old, isn't it?
And I really like Barcelona. A lot of people say pickpocketers and stuff.
A bit dirty.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Well, I was telling my sister about the Paris syndrome.
The Paris syndrome.
Do you know what that is? Whereas like everyone raves up Paris being like this beautiful city with the Eiffel Tower and so
A
on.
romantic.
Yeah.
And really, it's just full of shit and litter and pickpocketers and
Spray paint.
gypsies. sorry. Hustlers.
People who tarmac your drive.
Yeah, that's the Paris syndrome. So I think that kind of, when I was going to Barcelona, people were like, "Oh, make sure you got your stuff on you. Watch out for pit." I didn't have any.
Wait,
any
so you're
issues at all.
saying you were the opposite to the Paris syndrome?
Yeah, I had
I
more
get you.
issues in Rome with like people trying to rob you and that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Really?
I heard
What-
Rome's quite
Did
bad,
somebody
yeah.
try and rob you?
you just get like people like African men will get you for elephant key rings and stuff and make you pay for them, and they'll put bracelets on your wrist and then
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that one.
yeah.
and then they have like it's like the Romanian gypsies who were like stood by the ticket machines for the trains and stuff,
Yeah.
and because it's like not in English, they'll do it for you and then just take your change and walk off.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
They do it everywhere. In New York, when I went to New York, someone fucking wrote my name on a mixtape CD, and then like forced me to buy it.
Yeah.
You know, like he's wrote on it now. So I bought it and I fucking plugged it in, and I put it in the thing on the way home.
It was the best
this-
thing you've ever heard.
Shit.
Oh,
What the
It only had like 3 tracks on it.
Wait, what happens if would he have stabbed you if you walked away?
He was with his boys, like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
was just
you.
like,
I
oh,
get you.
and I shouldn't have said anything.
did he look like a rapper as well?
He looked like, like Biggie Smalls' nephew.
Smallsy Biggs.
Ballsy me.
They were the typical street corner hoodlums.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like, imagine the comment.
Someone else mentioned it.
Were you on your own?
It was
No,
on
I went with Beck.
I've heard it was on that Have a Word podcast, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, because that exact same happened to me.
Yeah.
And then his mate came over and I was like, "Oh, this is a different CD. This is reggae." And I was like, "No, I'm not into reggae. Just give him fucking $10. Don't want any more CDs."
How many people do you reckon he gets with that a day?
I know,
I mean,
yeah.
it's easy $100 a day.
Yeah.
Just fucking forcing his CD into the
Yeah,
hands
because
of
they're just
people.
like in you straight away, and they're like, "Oh, what's your name?" And he's like writing it out. You're like, "Fucking hell."
What's your name?
Yeah.
I haven't got a name.
Nameless.
No name. Oh yeah, no name. It's fucking.
He's like my hamster. Unnamed.
Yeah, just hamster. Right. Is it? Are you up, Steve?
Oh yeah. Okay. What should I pick? I'm gonna pick the Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco.
Oh, see.
Suicide spot of the world.
Is it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
What? I did not know that. I knew it was
Yeah.
quite.
There's
high.
another one.
Shit.
Can't go on the list.
But that's. I mean, that's. It's massive. That.
Yeah.
You've been.
Yeah. It's really, really
Did
big.
you go over it or?
No, I didn't.
No.
Went on the other bridge. Coming
See
in,
it? Oh, that's
like
not so
coming
bad.
into San Francisco, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Why the fuck aren't I going on this one?" But you guys seen it, and it was like, it didn't feel real looking at it.
It's that big.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's like, what the fuck?
Isn't everything in America as well? It's just massive anyway.
Everything's just spread out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even the cars are fucking massive.
It's in the clouds, isn't it? San Francisco Bridge. Is it Golden Gate?
You know what? I thought you were saying even the clouds.
Even the clouds are big.
Second time Connor's brought up clouds on the podcast. I've seen, as I was doing the research for like the old one, like all the different wonders, said that Golden Gate Bridge was coming up
Yeah,
quite a lot. Like that's a serious feat of engineering, that isn't it?
massive. It goes over a large gap of water
Yeah.
as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not just like tall and big over like
Is it-
fucking the Thames.
A suspension bridge.
I think it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's painted in red hammerite. Got loads of it up there above your head, Cal.
Yeah.
Never gonna rust that. Never gonna rust. Be there for 1,000
Will
years.
it?
I think so. Yeah.
Do we know
Is that why? That's why you picked the red hammer, right?
I think. Well, I think you can get red hammerite, or I think there's a black hammerite. I think they're the two colours that you usually get. But I think red's the common one.
So the Golden Gate Bridge was like it's almost 9,000 feet long, which is ridiculous. I've never even noticed it. Like I've seen the Golden Gate Bridge as like, oh, it's a really famous bridge.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that it's actually like ridiculously long.
Mm.
Yeah, its length,
That
its
is
size.
insane. Do you know what year it was established? It says here, but
Established.
1910.
Steve,
He's kind of close. Can I have a clue?
fairly close, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
But what is close in this?
I'm gonna go 19. No, I'm gonna go 18. 19.
Oh no! Can't give clues away.
Cal's clue there was
A wince.
a wince. As I said, 18. 1920.
1933.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, that's like ridiculous. It's, as like I said, a really bit like for architecture and
Yeah.
I think with our ones, like especially, do you feel different about the Golden Gate Bridge because you've seen it? Whereas I did think about it. A little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. It might be one of those things because I've seen it.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Or are you just a big fan of bridges?
I do like Brooklyn Bridge.
oh, I've been
Yeah.
over Brooklyn
How
Bridge. That's
big
cool.
is that?
Yeah,
It's fucking
very.
I can't even
massive.
picture Brooklyn Bridge.
And you know what, Brooklyn Bridge as well. Like you'll obviously know, it doesn't just go over the water. It carries on
Yeah, yeah.
for
over
like
the land.
fucking ages.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the length of it.
And then I like it because it's double. It's 2 tiers, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you can walk through.
You know, actually, I want to
can
put that
walk
one.
through the
I want to
middle
put that one on my list. It's fucking massive, that as well.
Yeah, that was
Oh
kind of
shit!
cool as
Yeah.
well because you can walk and it's got a train on it as well, isn't it?
Has it?
Oh, is that the other one? There's another one with a train on it. But
That looks like it's been there
on that one.
absolute centuries as well.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
I love all the old American engineering because it's like, you know that bog standard picture you see when they're sitting on the girder,
Oh yeah.
eating the pat lunch.
eating
You
the
know
fucking
every
butties.
little building's gone up, and they're like that.
Yeah, exactly like that.
1869 they started building the Brooklyn
Wow,
Bridge.
that's a lot older than the.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose when was San Francisco was only founded.
Yeah, that's not a
1900s,
suspension
wasn't it?
bridge, is it?
No.
Oh, yeah, it's probably because it's quite a new bridge
Yeah.
technique, isn't it? Suspension bridge.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Runcorn Bridge.
Runcorn Bridge. Wait, the story told in the other episodes.
Yeah. This
Where's
is
the-
Based on another bridge, that.
it's the same person who designed the Sydney Harbour Bridge.
And
Yeah.
that woman was
Yeah.
like confused. Which episode is that?
Oh, fuck knows. That was a long time ago. I forgot about that whole experience.
Yeah. Well, don't say again. We'll tell the listeners to find it.
Yeah,
Go
go on.
back on one of the previous episodes. Tal tells a funny story about
Runcorn
yeah.
Bridge.
Do you know
Yeah.
when you go over Runcorn Bridge, you can see that old boat wreckage on Spike Island?
Can you?
Yeah, there's a boat there. Like a trawler boat kind of
just
thing.
crashed there.
It's a wooden boat and it's crashed.
You can see it
Yeah.
from the bridge. I think I'm going over Runcorn Bridge, or the train bridge next to Runcorn Bridge tomorrow on my way.
Oh, there
You
we
see it
go.
from that way. You might.
I can see
don't know.
Spike Island from there. I think.
It might be because Spike Island's in the middle of the two bridges, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wait,
I think that's on that side of the wreckage. It's
What
not a
is
massive
Spike
boat.
Island?
It's not like a fucking pirate ship. It's
Like-
Oasis
like,
played
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Spike
It's obviously
Island.
like they play moot, but like, is it just? How is it like ended up like a thing like this?
it's just like a natural fucking jetty, isn't it? Something.
Is it?
Kind of
That
thing. It's
band's
just an
playing
out. It's just
Yeah.
it just comes out of the Mersey a
Yeah.
little bit.
Has
Doesn't
it
it?
got it's got a canal in it as well.
Yeah, right.
Has
right
it? Yeah.
in the middle, right way through it. Yeah, but yeah, you can. It's not. I don't know what it is. It's like an old like a fucking used to like
Wreckage.
like used to have like sheep fur on it and shit like that, like going up and down the Mersey.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah.
It's not like a big wooden ship. It's just like a little trawler boat kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But you can see it.
I hope I'm not
But
disappointed of how small it is.
because I've walked past it, because I've walked around Spike Island and I've walked past it, I
Yeah.
can see where it is now.
Yeah.
I spot it every time.
See, I've
Yeah.
been to Spike Island. I've never actually seen.
Wait, did you go and
it.
watch somebody?
No, just to walk
Just to
around it.
mooch around.
Because I went and I think Ebony told me that like there's a boat there, and I expected to see like, oh, maybe they've got a pirate ship there for a couple of weeks. No, I didn't think it was like a shipwreck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ship, right?
Right, we back to me.
I think it's Connors, isn't
It's
it?
me, yeah.
Oh, it's Con, yeah. Go on, Con.
What can
Sorry,
I,
I'm
what
bad.
should I have? Do you want a conspiracy or a natural one?
Oh, well, obviously conspiracy.
All right, this is the structure of Puma Punku in Bolivia. It's a large temple structure in Bolivia. There was an earthquake,
Yeah.
and a lot of it's not there anymore, but there is some stuff.
Hmm.
So that's more than you could say for a lot of the ancient wonders.
Yeah.
So they carbon dated this area, and archaeologists believe it was built by the Tiwanaku Empire, which is 600 to 1000 AD. So that's like pre-Inca everything.
Hmm.
But there's something about the structure that the stones are cut in a specific way that like there's no tools. There wasn't any tools.
Is the ones where it's dead straight?
Yeah, so
Oh,
they're all
yeah, I know
they're
the
all
one that you're on
they're all
about.
cut like 6 inches between each other.
Is this the
perfectly?
thing, like even the tools that we have now wouldn't be able to cut
Yeah.
the stone like that?
So
Or
it's
something like that. Yeah,
or
I
it's
think
like
I think we can do it
Only
now.
the diamond, like a diamond edged blade or something.
Could
would be
do
able
it.
to-
yeah. So they're like 6 mil holes, each perfect every time. It's cut in such a precise way that they fit perfectly between one another without mortar. So they just fit like a puzzle.
Yeah, I've had another one. I exactly know the one you're on about now.
You can't fit a razor blade between most of the rocks that are still there.
How the fuck?
yeah.
Like what?
You've been
They were up to like. Do you know we talk about the pyramids and the aliens doing fucking shit for the pyramids? The stuff that was going on in South America in that
yeah,
time.
it's strange.
Like in the fucking jungles.
Yeah.
I always think they must have some sort of
Cannibals
because
as well.
all the drawings and stuff are like
Yeah. all weird, aren't they?
Yeah, the drawings are stuff. Similar to the pyramids as well, and they had no communication as well.
Have you seen like there's a lot of South American pyramids. There's a lot of pyramids all over the world with the same doorway.
Yeah.
You know, like the same like shape and the same like the way the design of it.
Yeah,
it's like the same.
I think it's a spaceport, don't they, and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like why would these are like from civilizations from different times in history building pyramids.
Thousands of miles apart.
Yeah, why have they got the same design doorway? And then obviously people go, you believe in conspiracies, but like, we'll try and answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they just got lucky.
This is what we say, don't we? Like the best conspiracies are the ones that, like, we're asking genuine questions here, and there's evidence here, and we're asking a question about it, and you can't answer why.
Yeah.
So,
like you got you got the moon landings. That's like a shit one because you can't answer. You could. There's science that could prove that they could have landed on the moon and shit. But like these ones,
yeah,
you're just putting it down to like fucking luck that they got lucky with all the fucking doors around the world.
You're basing it on a lot of like evidence, aren't you? But you're not. You can never actually prove it 100%. So, with like the pyramids, everyone goes like, your question to who's done this can be answered by this, this, and this. Like there is some evidence behind the pyramids, but these didn't have use of the wheel.
Oh yeah, it's South America. Them civilizations didn't have the wheel, didn't they?
So they had the biggest
even when
blocks,
like Europeans got over there.
The biggest blocks. Some of the biggest blocks weigh 130 tons, and the nearest quarry where the stones have been gathered from is 10 kilometers away.
So that's no pulley systems, like they say.
Like cogs and stuff.
Yeah, they say Egypt used pulley systems to pull.
Yeah. So, and then
I don't think I'd carry on.
the smaller blocks of a different material are 90 kilometers away, but they could probably be carried.
Probably.
Yeah.
By what giants?
Yeah.
Anti-gravity system. Yeah. So it's the machine quality. Machine quality punches in the holes are just like
just perfect.
They're too perfect to be like. You can get worse. You get worse prefab houses.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, what? So if you had to make, say we're not conspiracies. We don't believe in conspiracies. So we're going to try and debunk this logically, scientifically.
How are you gonna?
What you're saying? They just had the tools. You just got to believe that they had the tools.
Yeah.
You can't,
because they didn't have drills.
They didn't even find. They haven't found any tools or anything, have they? They haven't found any evidence of.
Well, there's that argument, isn't that like the ancient civilizations had lost knowledge?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh.
There's like that, have you heard about that?
Like knowledge that goes missing and we only come across it
like well into the
now.
after time.
But they didn't have a wheel.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, so what other knowledge could they have lost if they don't have a fucking wheel?
They must just like fucking. You know what they do when you start a fire with wood?
Yeah.
They've just done that loads of times. But
with what?
They apparently didn't have the material to cut through that rock either.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't using like
diamond.
See,
he was using good cutting material. And
the most logical is that aliens did it.
Yeah.
Or
that's fucking honestly. That's more logic.
So these are I'm showing a picture. These are the precise punctured holes in the stonework, and they're all in perfect alignment.
That's ridiculous.
With no measuring system.
You know, like I use that drill outside there, making holes and shit.
Yeah.
And like now when I do stuff, I kind of take my time. Even then, I still can't like do it right.
Yeah.
And they're fucking.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's like I'm sure whenever I've heard about this, watched the thing about this, is I'm sure people used like they came up with the ideas of the tools that these people could have been using.
Yeah.
And they still couldn't. Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I've just remembered something. There's a place, I think it's on the coast of Japan, where there's like a load of rocks underwater, and it's like that. They've been cut so precise and clean and flat, but they're like well underwater.
Mermaids.
It's like who's cut? So somebody's had to cut them, and it's like this is going back well. Fucking,
they're like the cut-off bits, like the fucking the run-off. So like, dump them in the sea.
Dump them on the other side of the world.
The aliens were trying to take off with them, but they were too heavy, so they had to get rid.
Drop the load.
Yeah. Top a couple of sandbags.
The final conclusion of that one I read was it's either a foreign civilization from another continent
Yeah,
has come and built that
yeah.
and got off, or outer world
Yeah.
beings.
Because those poor little Incas, or whatever they were.
So primitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer. There wasn't. There was pre-Inca.
Pre-Incas.
They weren't even the Incas.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Could have been the Vikings. We said they got to America.
They did get around,
Yeah.
didn't they? I don't know whether how I don't know how precise those men were.
Yeah, they would have just killed them all.
Wrapping things in rope, wasn't
I'll stick with South America.
he? Ooh.
I've got Nazca lines. I don't know whether you know about
I know
these
this.
things.
Yeah,
I haven't
I know
heard this.
So these are like geoglyphs that are made of soil, and they were found in the Nazca Desert in Peru. They guess.
Oh, Nazca, yeah, I've heard of Nazca, yeah.
They're guessing like they were created like 500 BC, stuff like that. But they were only discovered. So people were like building roads through them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they were only discovered when we could fly. So in like the 40s and
Oh, I think I've
they
seen
were
that
only
where you
discovered
can
when people
see it.
flew over them, yeah.
Ooh.
And I'll show you the pictures of them.
Yeah,
these-
you're gonna have to describe it.
This one's a spider. Is one a spider
There's
or a beetle or something?
like an insect.
Yeah, an ant.
Yeah, so looking down, high up,
Yeah.
looking down on the ground, it's like crop circles, isn't it? But
Yeah.
in the mud,
Yeah.
and it's all like different, like birds.
Oh, a bird, yeah.
What's that?
That's a chameleon.
A chameleon.
Or it could be a xenomorph.
Is it a predator?
But these are like the ones.
See that's large area as well, isn't it?
And these are the ones. So like they were building roads through them.
Without realizing.
Yeah, without realizing what they were. They just build roads.
So
Bloody hell.
so basically the people who built them, the only use of them and the only real way you could see them is from the sky, but the people who built them obviously couldn't fly or anything.
Yeah.
So
What could it be?
is
Who
it-
could it be?
So we're on about flying,
Yeah.
unidentified flying
Object.
objects in the sky,
Yeah.
making use of them.
Exactly. And they found literally hundreds of these in like the last few years using drones and stuff.
Yeah, just going up.
Just going up and finding them.
That's so bizarre. That's
I know,
really bizarre.
What were they building them for?
Yeah,
Well, if
Maybe-
there wasn't a purpose for that, why would you waste time?
maybe. I think I've got a good one here. Maybe it was like for the religion, for the gods. They thought
To look
the
down.
gods were in the sky,
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
and they wanted like the gods to see them.
Who
But,
were the
but
gods?
still, like, could you do it just from the ground? Maybe you're gonna have to see from above where you're going.
yeah.
Mm.
You can't just build it flat from a flat 2D
Yeah.
plane.
yeah.
Everything's distorted.
I know, like a fucking art attack.
Imagine if someone found on it, it was just like you couldn't even make it out what it was.
Yeah.
It was just some fella's just first attempt at doing it.
That's what I
The
mean.
gods aren't happy here.
You can tell what these things are. Like,
Yeah, they got like so they're actual like shapes, them aren't they?
yeah.
Like animals.
But where's all the shit ones? There must be some trial and error.
There are a couple of bad ones that I didn't want
Oh,
to show
there?
you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No.
Maybe even in the trial and error ones, like how did they know that it was shit?
Yeah.
Because
And
they would have had to gone up from to look down from the sky.
That's why you can still see them though. If they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And these are like, so these from like, what did I say, 700 BC?
Hmm.
700 AD.
There's no flying there.
In between those two.
What's the highest somebody's been?
I was trying to...
Space.
No, I mean then.
Oh.
Exactly.
As high as you could jump.
They discovered the first ones in like the 40s when they just flew over them by accident. But I'm trying to work out. I can't find any pictures where you can truly see the. Oh, so there's a road next to it, so that's how big they are.
Oh yeah. You'd think it was just like
I see, yeah.
from down below. You'd think it was a bit of
Yeah.
like a bit of dirt in the
You wouldn't
road,
even think of that, would you? If you're just walking through.
Yeah. It just like some fucking outline of like a field or some shit.
Yeah. So now they're like super protected and that, and you can go and see them. But
So where is it? In Nazca Desert in Peru.
yeah,
Yeah.
in southern Peru, yeah.
That's a really bizarre one.
Yeah.
There's some
And-
bizarre things here we've been.
Well, I think the last
Dropping.
few we've stumbled across are real. Like they're gonna make you wonder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want the people listening. I would like them to provide their own thoughts.
Yeah.
Message us or whatever.
Yeah, ask us. Yeah, tell us which ones you think are the best ones that you
Yeah.
put in your.
Give us a logical answer to some of these.
Yeah, because we can't. We're fumbling here.
And I don't want to like say aliens because people laugh, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
really.
not
believe,
laughing at these
I don't
things.
believe in aliens, but
Don't you?
no, I don't.
How can you explain all these
But
things?
yeah, that's where I'm going. Like, I don't believe in aliens, but at the same time, I'm like, that to be logical,
Yeah.
it's gotta.
There is a
The-
little bit of room for that
Yeah.
thought to come in your mind.
If you want to be logical about it,
You can't shut that door completely.
yeah.
Do you reckon if we got like a load of sand now, and we went out into the desert, and us three three educated men,
Well,
go
that's
out
pushing it there, but
and make an image like that, like a
I think with technology today, we could go on a computer and it'd say like, you could get it down to how many steps. Like you say you have a bag.
Yeah.
you
and the
go
angle.
a step, yeah, and then start that way. Like,
Yeah, how
like a
far
meter
to
stick.
turn.
You know, like one of the meter sticks with the fucking wheels on it.
yeah. But do you reckon you could do it just
Just three with a load of sand.
go,
With no tools.
no tools?
I think we could make one of the poor ones.
And I think I'm
Smiley
also
face.
thinking
yeah, we'll make
a worm.
a sad face.
I'm thinking as well, like obviously that was only discovered like thousands of years later,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were still there.
yeah. That I think that's.
It's in the desert. How's it not blown away? Am I being crazy there? Am I missing something?
How has
there?
it stayed?
Yeah, so it was raining and stuff as
Yeah.
well.
I don't know. I'm all out now.
Yeah.
These ones that you've been dropping, I've got no fucking
We stepped it up, haven't we?
explanation.
Yeah. These are the ones, like, we said, didn't we? Like, these are the kind of ones you could have a full fucking podcast about.
Yeah, definitely.
Go on, Steve. Before we get too much into it.
Well, I do have. It was the bottom of my list. And I haven't wrote the name of where it is, but I thought I'd mention it because it's another one that's like unexplained. But somewhere in, I don't know if it was like Southeast Asia or Nepal. I think it's in Nepal, in the mountains. Have you ever seen them temples on the side of the cliff face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just like, they're literally floating.
Is it in like Bhutan or something? That.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
They're literally floating on the side. I'll have to. I don't know what.
And they're
Google.
not like cut into the mountains.
No, they're like
They're built
on the side of a cliff face, aren't they?
Wow.
That's like how do
I've
you?
seen it and they've got little fucking flags on it hanging
Yeah.
off the end of them and stuff.
How the fuck do you build them?
That's fucked up. Yeah.
How do you even like go? Oh yeah, that's good
Yeah.
fucking real
Yeah.
estate. They'll go there.
What's
It seems like a good place to build a house.
What
on the
do you-
side of a cliff.
Let's get our temple on the side of fucking Everest.
Which ones do you think are like better? So, like, I'm thinking of that, and that's like unbelievable. Which ones do you think are better? Like these ones where you can't explain how it's built, or just the natural things where there's always an explanation for the natural ones, though, isn't there?
Mhm.
So, like that Giant's Causeway, it's just like the remnants of volcanic,
Volcanic, yeah.
whatever volcanic stuff going on.
They're all just accidents, not accidents, but like there's no stopping
Yeah.
what's going to happen. It's going to happen somewhere. It's just fucking chose to happen
Yeah,
off the coast of Ireland.
yeah. Whereas there's some idiot, some crazy idiot in fucking Bhutan has decided to build his temple hanging off the edge of a
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you
that's
can
so
see how
cool.
high it. You can see how high it is. I'm
Yeah.
showing them a picture here.
You can go in hotels and stuff, can't you, as well?
It's just like literally on the side of a cliff face
Yeah.
of a mountain, and you can see like it's how high it is because of the background.
yeah.
Yeah.
How did they get all that material up there?
couldn't imagine
on
how
the
it was built.
side of a mountain. That's like that's a fair bit of material. It's not like building
Yeah.
a shed.
Oh, yeah.
What lunatics are
treehouse.
building it as
It
well?
looks
You
like
gotta
clean as well.
Paint it,
Yeah. And they painted the stilts and everything.
and then you've got to have like fucking. It's got to be habitable, hasn't it?
Yeah. I don't. What? How habitable does it have to really be? Flushing toilet?
Flush, yeah.
Sleeping bag.
I don't even need
A
that.
TV.
Yeah. There's definitely no plumbing. I've mentioned plumbing way too much on this podcast. Yeah. So that's your. I think
That was
there's
my-
loads. So I think, as like that, I think the temples that are built stupidly high into the mountains
Yeah.
and stuff. They're just insane as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feats of engineering. I've
They're-
seen them.
They're like those people. They're just people who can just live up there, aren't they?
The monks.
Yeah.
See, they're pretty mad anyway, aren't they?
Yeah. We couldn't. Like that altitude and everything. You make yourself sick anyway.
Bringing up a big fucking long piece of timber,
Yeah.
one at a time. It's like two of you just fucking climbing up, carrying it,
Yeah.
pulling up with a bit of rope.
They're a wonder in themselves. Those
Yeah.
monks, like
It's good feats of engineering, aren't they? Then
their way.
and they don't need to happen.
Yeah.
They just do them because
Yeah, them temples on the side of cliff face doesn't need to be there.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's plenty of land.
Yeah.
I wonder what the actual thought process is. Are they genuinely like trying to one up each other?
Yeah, God said to me, I want you to build a fucking house on the side of a mountain. So I did.
So I did. The next one's I've got to build a bigger one and a more steeper side.
Are we on the next one?
Yeah, go
This
for
is
it.
my nature one. This is Silfra. And it's located in Iceland on Thingvallavatn Lake.
Vallavatn Lake.
You might have seen it. It's discovered not so long ago, but so it's another earthquake one. I've said earthquake a lot on this episode.
Yeah.
Earthquake in 1789 split two tectonic plates in Iceland, and there's enough size to dive between. So it's like the only place you can swim
between the plates?
between two tectonic plates,
What?
Europe and America.
Oh,
Oh, it literally is, isn't it?
Yeah, and because it's all volcanic water as well, it's all clear. There's no marine life because the water's like -2,
Oh my god.
and it's like you could drink it and swim in
So
it.
it's a lake, and if
Yeah.
you look at it, it's like this line underwater, is it?
So
Where there's
someone's-
just a gap.
yeah,
How
someone's
deep
gone
does it
down.
go?
I'm not too sure. I think it's about 27 miles, but you can't go that far in dive gear, I don't think.
No, that's too.
Think like there must
Not
be.
27
Like,
miles.
you see the glow of the core of the earth.
That's way too far. I don't know what it is, but you can only go so far in your scuba
You
gear.
can't get right down to the bottom. It's
What do you think
No.
about like
The
so-
pictures
so
look
the-
really cool though.
the
Yeah, I'm gonna have
water?
a little Google.
The water would have been there, and then it split, and then all the water would have fell down, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So the lake's gone smaller as the land
it's opened.
moved. Yeah, and someone's gone. What the fuck's happened here?
Where's the lake gone? What's that fucking ridge inside it? And
Yeah, it's so fucking.
what's
cool.
it called? That one?
It's called Silfra. It's
Silfra,
Silfra Fisher.
Oh, a fish. Oh, that's what they're called, aren't they? Fishers.
So one's Europe, one side's Europe, and one side's America.
Wow. So the picture is like literally. It's not even that big, isn't it?
No,
The gap
No, it's literally a tiny little. Let me find.
in between rock.
yeah, that's
That's
where you
the
start from when you go down. Yeah,
Wow.
That's
so
insane.
and then but I've seen videos of it. Like you come back up and you're out of the water for like 20 seconds, and there's all the water's gone to ice.
Oh, yeah.
it's so
God,
cold.
Freeze. How the fuck did the Vikings like? Why did they habitat? What's the word?
Habituate.
Why did they live?
Inhabit.
Inhabit that place when it was like. If it's that cold, why don't you just fucking
They
go
just
down
lump
south?
They had fucking loads of man meat on them, didn't they?
Yeah,
they
big
didn't give a
beards.
shit.
Yeah.
They did not give a shit. Yeah, that's like the natural wonders where it's just a random act of total
Yeah,
Randomness.
randomness, a
And-
random
and
act
there's
of
n-
total randomness.
yeah. There's no aliens involved in that.
No, well, we don't think so anyway. The Rishat structure is my next one,
The Rishat structure.
which is the eye of the Sahara, which is
Oh,
we spoke about a
God.
little bit,
Very weird. Ah, yeah,
which
yeah.
is in the middle of the desert.
This is another one where I'm surprised nobody talks about. You know, like the Statue of
I've
Unity.
never heard
Yeah.
of it. No.
This is that bizarre. Why the fuck does nobody ever like
So,
talk about this?
I'll get a picture up to show Connor and Steve first.
In Sahara, like Algeria Sahara, or whoa.
In like Egyptian Sahara.
Go on, Kel. You want to describe that to the
So-
listeners?
This is a giant structure, and it's like a series of like ridged rings
In the ground.
in the ground in the desert, made of rock. And when scientists discover this, so they first you got to think like, what's hit this fucking thing?
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So they took rocks and stuff and discovered that at one point this whole thing in the middle of the desert was underwater.
Oh yeah.
So the whole fucking desert bit there
Yeah.
was underwater.
So they think, and one of the rumours is that this is the remains of Atlantis.
Atlantis.
The Lost World.
The lost
Because
world.
it's close, isn't it? Because Atlantis comes from all Greek
Yeah.
mythology and all that.
You just
You only have to go
shoot
south a bit. You only have to go across the Mediterranean,
Yeah,
down the Mediterranean, hit North Africa,
Oh,
and then you're
cool.
there.
yeah.
But why is it? How is it Atlantis then? If it's just a big ring and
Well,
What's
they,
the
they just
buildings?
because those rings are so perfect, they think it's not.
It's man-made.
Yeah, it's not natural. And then they realise that all that ring was underwater.
Whoa.
So
Like,
somebody's been building
someone's
that
done
and not
underwater.
like
Mm.
just dipped underwater,
It
like
was-
the bottom of.
Wait, so how are people building that?
I think it was like a big sea monster. A big sea monster, like
What button the
just like spinning around, making a little bed.
See that?
curling
yeah.
up. Yeah, you got me there. Yeah, giant sea snake just curled up on the bottom of the ocean. It's I don't know what I.
Just say it's big. That
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's giant.
it's massive. It's not just like little rings in the desert. It's it's big diameter, isn't it?
Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere.
Obviously, there's no way that anyone could even start to fathom how
No,
that was.
we're just going straight to
Built.
aliens.
But
Yeah.
I
Sea
think
snakes.
one.
Sea snakes. That's it.
It's in Mauritania actually.
Mauritania.
Mauritania.
Is that Mauritius?
Mauritius.
No,
No, Mauritius is an island, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's a separate thing.
Well, yeah, but are they spelt the same, Mauritius?
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but it's not. It's definitely not the same place.
Yeah, I think I remember having problems about that. Yeah, thinking they were
we
the
had a globe in here.
We do. Do you know what? Well, eventually,
just in the middle of the tail,
Yes,
so we
get
can.
it there.
yeah,
I'll get one. I'll get one for Matt because of my third.
yeah.
It's my hat trick, so
We're
that'll be
gonna,
the match ball. I'll bring it to you.
we're gonna have to start creating like a little good space with some.
Yeah, some research stuff.
Fucking
Yeah.
map.
some
at
knowledge.
least.
Just so we know where we're at.
So the thing, so there's some images where it's blue. That's like not real. That's what it actually looks like.
Oh right, because the pictures you showed me look like
Yeah,
an
like
iPhone
it was
wallpaper.
water.
Yeah.
Mm.
But a big thing that they
You can-
say is whether it was like
a sea snake.
yeah, exactly. Not like an asteroid or
Yeah, something hit it.
Yeah,
It-
something's hit the air.
It does look like-
I thought it was. Yeah.
It does look
Like
a
an
bit, doesn't it?
impact.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But the circles is just so
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah. Well, they would if they've done studies of the rocks, they would have found.
That's the only reason you
Yeah.
studied the rocks because they
Yeah.
were that's the first you first thought.
And
when
we
you see
found
that.
nothing of that.
No,
No.
just all they found was that this was porous rock at some point.
What? And you can see it from space, can't you? It's
Yeah.
that big.
Yeah, well, there's that image there.
Is that from space?
I don't know what does it say on it.
It's Apollo 9 image. So Cal's showing me a picture of Apollo 9 image, and you can see the rough outline of circles in the desert.
It is.
Yeah, literal circles as well.
Wait, so so it's that big? Like, how do you even have a gauge when you start building that? Are you just going in like a curvature, for fucking days and days and days, making this thing and hoping you meet the other side?
Exactly. Yeah. How do you? This is again like what we were thinking about. How are these?
It's like that perfect circle. Like, how do
How-
you do a perfect circle?
How are these?
Don't they say it's like if you're a psychopath if you can do the perfect circle or something?
Fucking history's full of them. There. Full of psychopaths.
Just
There's loads. of them.
perfect straight lines and circles everywhere. You just, like we said before, I don't understand how these ancient people without the technology or the, like we assume, like, and it comes back to that lost knowledge thing that you were saying.
Yeah.
Mm,
It has to be something to do with that.
yeah. I think I've read a few books. There's like one, Wisdom of the Ancients. I read that not long ago, and that was that book. It was funny because I went into that book reading like, oh, I'm fucking gonna find out what the ancient wisdom was like, but you don't know. It's lost.
Yeah.
So you come away after reading that book knowing exactly what the
Yeah.
same as what you went in reading into it. That we don't know anything.
We don't know. Yeah, we don't know what it could be. It could be anything.
Yeah.
It's like, we just like they had all this knowledge, and then we got caught up in all this stupid industry, and everyone went dead fucking stupid for
Yeah.
thousands of years.
Well, have you seen Graham Hancock? I know he's not a credible source him as well. He's been on Joe Rogan a few times and he's got a bad reputation, but he put some good arguments about like civilizations had like very good technology and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He said something about he says stuff about he's quite big into the Egyptology and the pyramids and all. He's got quite a big reputation there and a lot of theories on stuff like that people stand behind.
We are going to do a podcast on Egyptology as well,
Yeah.
aren't we? So we
do a bit of research on that.
Yeah, we will come to that, guys. I don't want to spoil anything for.
But like what you're saying though, like there's just gaps, isn't there? Like it just
There's
stops.
definitely, yeah.
People get caught up in shit,
Yeah,
forgotten
and
for ages, and then
Yeah.
once you get to a time where it's fully forgot, you're not going back then, aren't you?
yeah,
That's what
It's
I don't
gone.
get about the Romans though. Like they've got like all these good sewer systems, and then like hundreds of years later, we're fucking shitting
Yeah.
yeah,
on the floor.
Go to India now.
yeah, exactly. Well, we spoke about that on even when we were doing the Vikings one, and I said I couldn't believe how like how well put together the Romans were, just like 1,000 miles from these barbarians who were just fucking
Yeah.
smashing doors down and raping and pillaging everything.
Well, you've seen, like the Dark Ages that came after the Romans, and they call it the Dark Ages because it was like it was the opposite to Enlightenment. It was dark because they suppressed knowledge because it was all religion. And religion, anything science is like anti-religion, isn't it?
Fucking hell, yeah.
And the Dark Ages was all like, and then going to the Middle Ages was all
Yeah.
fucking
Well,
super religion, follow the religion.
Yeah.
So there was no knowledge or no pursuit of science. So that's probably
That's
the gap between, like, you've got the Romans fucking doing science, and then you hit this Dark Age where they're just religion.
Yeah. That's the point where we lost it all then, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we spoke about how religion just swept the world at that point. Like,
Yeah.
That was the big thing.
That's why it's called the Dark Age.
It was
Because
forced
the
on
world was in
everyone,
darkness.
wasn't it? Yeah, it was anyone who fucking didn't want to go to the church, they got forced to do it. Didn't they?
Yeah.
And killed.
It's like a Family Guy episode where it's like, go to any world or something. It's like he chooses one where religion was never invented. It
Yeah.
goes to like current day without religion
Yeah.
ever in history, and it's like all fucking flying cars.
It's like Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally would be. We'd probably be live at one with the aliens as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my and that Richard structure I've been into, and I probably mentioned that in some of our first couple of episodes.
You're probably going to keep mentioning it, aren't you?
I definitely am going to keep mentioning it because that the chase for Atlantis, and I've got a little note under this as like a wonder of the world is those like mad deserts where it's not rained for like fucking 10,000 years or whatever. Is what the fuck's all that about? I get it's just really hot there, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things. You just remind me something then of Graham Hancock has a theory in Egypt. It used to be not rainforest but really luscious green.
Yeah.
And used to have heavy rainfall because there's water erosion around the Sphinx, and they say that would have been from heavy rainfall.
Yeah.
And obviously it's in the middle of a fucking desert where there's no rain.
I've heard that before.
So the ancient Egyptians were living in like a time where it was like really, I don't know, fertile. Like completely different climate.
Yeah.
That's one theory to that. Just remind me of that then.
Yeah, I've seen that, but it could just be bullet holes from when Napoleon was there.
Yeah, when he blew it up.
Right, Steve, next one.
Steve?
Have you got another one, or
I have a few, but I feel like
should we? How long have we done? I feel like we've been here for
we've
3
done
hours.
an hour and 50.
Should we have
Have
one
we?
more each?
Should we jump through any of the little ones? I've got this little thing that my dad
Yeah,
told
I've
me
got
about
one
as well.
more.
What do I do?
Just go through,
Okay.
mention them dead quick.
So I've put the Leshan Great Buddha in.
Well, how are you just mention that dead quick? Now I need to know about the Leshan Great Buddha.
you know that the massive Buddha
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
I think it's the third biggest statue in the world.
Is that what it is?
I think
Yeah.
it's on this.
Wow.
That's
Maybe
that's a
the second
ridiculous one.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's,
actually, it's not on my.
my other one is the Himeji Castle in Japan's very ridiculous. Like on the top of a mountain, and it's like like the Japanese architecture, but it's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it just looks so bizarre.
and that's like, have you seen that with your own eyes?
I don't think I did.
What do you mean? How do you not think you did?
I feel like there was so much to take in.
It's a
that
massive structure, but I was looking the other way.
I feel there was too much to take in when I was there. Though. There's probably stuff I've missed out. But they're my last two.
Nice, Con.
Right. Yeah, I've got one more one, and it's not, it's not architecture or nature or anything. It's a human invention over
Human
time, and it personally it's probably one of the greatest inventions ever, and it's the domestication of dogs
Oh,
Is this because
because they've got a little puppy. I was just looking at the dog and was like, dogs, right? Where we got dogs from? Wolves, and then I just went off from the.
that's a good shout, though, that, in a
so-
way.
They say it's around 30,000 years ago. We started to wolves started to.
Wait, what? We
Started
we
to
only
hang around
started
us.
farming 10,000 years ago.
Yeah, well,
We only
yeah,
started like fucking. We had dogs. Well,
yeah. So
Wait, when we-
30,000 years old. 30,000 years ago.
we were Neanderthals.
Yeah, we were nomadic hunter gatherers, I think.
Yeah. What Neanderthals were like? What?
Yeah. So that's where it's come from. Wolves. So like
30,000.
we'd be around a campfire with the food,
Yeah.
and the smell would travel downwind to these pack of wolves and stuff, and they'd come over and they'd be like fucking ready for like a fight and stuff, and they'd scare them away and stuff. This is what they think. Like they think that the tame ones have stayed. Like they've been chased off, and the tame ones have kind of like just like gone dead passive and just sat there.
And stayed with them.
And then they didn't really like reward them or anything. And then years and years went by. They started to set up like their own little pack closer to the humans' camp,
Over time.
and then they started protecting the humans from other predators, so like bears, stuff like that, saber-toothed tigers and
I
shit.
can't be thinking about this now. At this point, now my head's already
yeah.
gone.
I was
So
all
they
sleeping tonight.
They got that reward system, so they protect the humans.
Yeah.
And they'd throw them like bones and
Yeah.
fucking scraps and shit. So it was this. They got this like reward,
Yeah.
fucking reward system. Over time, like the humans evolved, dogs evolved to domesticated dogs, just from passing down like skills to their puppies and stuff. Didn't really go into much detail about
But
it.
over a long period, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then they started like going on hunts together, and then they started getting really attached to them, like giving them names, giving them burials and stuff.
Calling them
Yeah.
Sandy.
And then yeah, and then they say around 15,000 years ago, they was no longer wild. They were fully domesticated, helping out with like farming,
Yeah.
agriculture, hunting, protection and stuff.
Sick, that.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Imagine-
a lovely little snippet of knowledge, that.
That's
Yeah.
fucking great knowledge. I think, yeah, dogs are definitely, like, they say, man's best friend, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of
Loyal.
the best things we've ever done.
100%, yeah.
Fucking die for you.
Mm.
I know, I'd love a fucking
I've got those videos where, like, people, like, drowning or whatever, and the dog comes over and jumps in the pool and saves them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
they're the best ones, aren't they? Or like guide dogs and stuff, like how
Yeah.
well trained.
But I think that was a good invention that's kind of happened due to evolution. Like we've not forced it, we've not thought
It's
of it.
just happened
Yeah.
over
Yeah,
time.
it's been
It's
it's
almost
been natural.
Yeah, it's almost a natural
Mm.
wonder of the world.
Wait, it is natural in a way, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
not just...
Yeah, it's a natural
It
one.
is
Oh,
an
that's an
invention.
interesting point, that. It's
Yeah.
not just like we've got something there and, right, we're fucking having it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Force it.
It's just nature's work. It's fucking magic on that
Yeah.
one. Isn't it?
That makes it more special.
Yeah.
Probably the wolves came to us. Like we didn't want them, did we? Like
Yeah,
we just
exactly.
saw them as
And
like
They could just smell the
Yeah.
cooking of
yeah,
the.
and we were like, I'll just be persistent.
Yeah.
What?
Stay with these people.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm gonna get a dog. Definitely. Definitely.
I had a couple, so I put the Bermuda Triangle on there.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's-
What is that?
yeah, that's too much.
I think that's a podcast on its own.
Yeah,
isn't
the
it?
I
whole
don't get how it's not being debunked or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like no one's just gone like go do a fucking panorama.
Yeah.
Go do a Channel 4 panorama.
Let's just do a
of
full
just some
documentary
fucking-
there.
Just
Send-
send David Attenborough.
Send
in
Louis
there.
through there.
Yeah.
Just go there, just do it. I don't get I never know why it's still like a no-go area.
Yeah, it's mad, innit? I put the Wonder of the Seas down, and that's like the biggest cruise ship ever. It's like fucking holds like 10,000 people and stuff like that.
I think I've seen
Wow.
pictures. Amazing.
Yeah, and I was telling my dad about that, and that got me dad onto this thing. So during the Second World War, the Germans had their U-boats set up in the Atlantic,
Yeah.
and they were shooting down all the convoys of supplies from the USA. So when the British were looking to bomb those boats, it was too far. They couldn't get there, so they had this idea where they were going to take a giant iceberg and they were going to flatten it. So let me read-
Put a big cannon on it.
they were they were going to flatten. So they'd take it from the northern seas, they'd flatten it, and they'd attach engines to it, and then they'd hollow it out and refrigerate it. And then they were going to put this chemical in it that made like the ice like firm and almost indestructible.
Yeah.
And they were going to use it to land the planes on
Oh,
and
cool.
refuel. and then take off again and go and bomb all
What?
these German U-boats.
So they were going to like basically shorten in the distance.
Yeah.
Mm.
Instead of one long journey that they couldn't do, they'd have this one journey to this.
Iceberg.
Yeah, like an ocean petrol station.
Yeah. But they obviously they never did it in the end, but
That is
Yeah,
the
that's
most
some-
absurd thing.
I don't know where
Crazy
Eddie got
idea.
this stupid knowledge from.
Yeah,
but, like-
where have you come across?
Yeah. But that's what he told me.
Wow. What the fuck? Wait,
That's a
that's
proper fucking
Pub knowledge that innit?
see, like,
that, yeah.
like World War II is so fucking like
Yeah.
not funny. Obviously, it's not funny, but like bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, and that is like the peak
Yeah.
level of it.
Well, I think you could talk for hours about just some of the things that they said they wanted to do.
The plans.
Yeah.
Mm. I
That's
watched a video on a fucking idea that they'd made some prototype thing that could go over mines and stuff, and they rolled over a fella with it. It was like a fucking like a gym ball, you know, them fucking big sphere things.
Yeah.
On like that was the wheel, and they rolled it, and they fucking some fellas lying on the floor, and he rolls over him. This big tank thing.
Oh, because it's like a soft wheel.
Yeah. Like an exercise ball.
Oh my god, that might.
Imagine like that would have been like an official thing as well. The
Yeah.
guy had to lie
Yeah.
down.
Set a full test. Oh, so that's the kind of shit you're getting from World War Two.
What the wait? So where were they going to get this iceberg from? The North Sea?
Northern Seas.
And they're going to move.
I don't know
It's
if-
not fucking. It's not like a crazy stupid idea, is it? It
No.
actually could work.
Well, it's like what are they called? What those giant ships called?
Landing,
land the planes
landing
on.
carriers or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a
Aircraft carrier.
aircraft
yeah.
carrier.
Yeah, they're just doing that, aren't they?
Mm.
But with
this
an
is-
iceberg, they didn't want to build one.
Wait, whose idea was it?
I
Like,
don't
is there
know.
a name behind this?
No, I haven't got a
ridiculous-
name yet. I should have googled it and fact checked because he could be chatting shit. But
To be honest, though, like you said, there's a lot of bizarre stuff in World War
yeah,
II.
and that's not even that stupid, really, is it?
Really, Cal?
Well, I mean, you could just have an iceberg and
Yeah,
even to flatten an iceberg is ridiculous.
Yeah, but
What are you gonna do with?
You gotta think this is like this plan is to take out German U-boats as well.
Yeah.
Oh, because they couldn't reach the German U-boats.
Yeah, they were that far out.
Yeah. So stupid, isn't it? Oh,
Fuck.
boys, that was an episode.
It
Well,
was.
We're over the 2 hour mark there.
Full
Yeah.
of information.
I know.
My head feels very heavy and light at the same time.
Yeah, I'm fucked by that. That dog thing's fucked me up. I'm not sleeping tonight with that one. But yeah, we haven't even had a chance, listeners, to put together our own
No.
ones of the world. So anyone listening, like, help yourselves. Let us know. Get on
Yeah.
the Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Put the list together and send us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll talk about it in one of the next episodes
Yeah.
whenever we see something. Have you enjoyed yourself, boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, Con the hat trick.
It's always good to be here.
I know, a nice little
It's
hand.
always one barrel of laughs.
Yeah.
Um,
Third time.
no, it's been good.
Yeah,
We'll,
top drawer.
we'll get you on again soon,
Mhm.
Con. Steve, do we know what we've got coming up?
I think we've got a few stuff, but I don't
Is
know.
Sean going to come on yet?
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. He will do at some point.
Yeah,
At some point.
sooner rather than later, because I really want to do that podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few. We've got plenty of episodes.
We've got a few guests lined up as well.
Yeah, we have got a few guests lined up.
If anybody listening wants to be a guest and got any topics,
Mhm.
Yeah,
just let us know.
I know, definitely. Yeah, and like just if you've got topics that you want to hear, we do appreciate a little bit of contact, letting us know. And the last one we did was H.H. Holmes, and that feels like fucking years ago as well.
Yeah.
Right, guys, it's been a pleasure as always.
Yep. Thanks for listening, people.
Yeah, and we'll be back next week with another crazy topic.
Bye.
This was brought to you by Merdley Productions.